What is up, everybody? Gamer Singularity here, back with another Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance video. Today we're doing 3-player co-op. I got two of my good friends with me. I got Tiny here on Bruenor, the Battle Hammer tank dwarf guy. I think I said that right. And then Dio is the person you've seen on the other streams, but he is now on Wulfgar. Is it Wulfgar? One or the other.
Wulfgar, yes.
Wulfgar. And I'm on Drizzt. I was actually playing Canterbury yesterday for our lineup, but I had to get back on Drizzt before I forgot all my fun combos. So, yeah. And then we're on what, Mission 4, Act 1? That's where we're starting.
Yes.
And then, Tiny, you got host, right? Yeah, Tiny's host. Alright, so let's go Act. Mission, and I'll let the little briefing play.
The Order of the One Light, they called themselves. Cultists who worship the crystal shard like a god. We found the Order's fortress, hidden within the spine of the world. They were under siege by the forces of Levistus, and had erected a magical barrier to keep the devils at bay. We would have to recover the keystones to bring down that barrier.
He's let it play here.
Before we could enter the fortress and deal with the mages within.
Alright. Yeah, I was just letting the mission briefing play through. How he narrates the little thing. But yep, I'm ready when you are, friend. Let's do this. What's our combined combat? What's tier 3 recommended? Let's try tier 3. Worst case scenario, we'll just die. Your hammer cracks me up.
We can take a break and drink some ale.
I'd like to imagine it as a gunpowder barrel, you know, which I know is not safe. If you smack somebody with a gunpowder barrel hammer, you're probably both going to blow up. But if that has ale in it, that's a waste of good ale to smack people with it. I mean, this dwarf right here would flip out. Oh, sorry. Off the runes. Oh, they're like, nope, we don't count the drow. Look, it's Disneyland. If it was in Mordor. The screen art does look cool. I mean, that would be a cool picture to have. Like, you just had that painting or something. Like, that's cool. Reminds me of Dark Souls. It reminds me of a lot of things. Heck yeah, we'll do. Yeah, I took quite a few screenshots. There's a few times I'm like, whoa, Dio, check that out. Or Dio's like, whoa, did you see that over there? I'm like, whoa. Or like that lava I pointed out to you. That it's like lava pours off a lot of rocks. Cool, but the structure where it was like pouring out of the dwarven structure's mouths and whatnot, like that's just a nice touch. Just seems cool. This right here reminds me of the structure from the towers of Lord of the Rings. Like the way they got like that kind of, I don't know what you call it, blade spiky structure protruding from the exterior. Like it'd be like you couldn't hug this fortress, you know. It's not a huggable fortress. It's like this fortress needs a little ow. Oh, cutscene. I want to dub Hocus Pocus's I put a spell on you to this scene right here.
There's a lot of synchronized dance magic in this game.
No one can deny the power of dance.
You brought me back. But there is only one master of the shard.
Where can I get a bitch slap maneuver like that? Like hold back R2 charge for necrotic bitch slap that decimates enemies into nothingness. That's something like that. gotta be so tall, man? I don't look so like short when I'm walking. I just have to walk really slow. But as soon as I stop, I go into my little crowd. Oh yeah.
The cultists
Alright.
took Kessel for a reason, and they have the power to commune with his corpse.
Oh crap. Okay. Okay. I have one. I wouldn't stand on the ice. Oh, okay. Thank you.
I still got the warmth too.
Yeah, it literally showed the warmth icon. Oh well. Oh, Dio, you missed out on the heal.
Oh, sorry. I was grabbing.
Nah, I wouldn't. He missed it. That's him. No, he's got to learn to stay close. I saw the boxes. We can always break boxes. I don't know what is it with you and your boxes. Like, I gotta break them right now. Like, no, or you could just stand here and get some hills. And then we can break the boxes. Switch lag here. What the is going on today with this, dude? They keep just like flipping around me. No. Got the eyeball.
Yeah. You just.
Shortcut.
Not fair, this guy's off the edge.
Did you kill him?
Crap, did he? No. He fell, but he's supposed to come back. That was weird. Huh.
Remember, Jihad guys are here. I probably shouldn't call them that. Oh, damn it. Nah, I was expecting Dio to follow suit, but
Wait, what?
nothing. You don't know how to fight a lot of the enemies. You just run in and swing your hammer at everything the same. I said they're jihad guys. You're supposed to smack them one time and back away.
Yeah.
I already said that last night and say like, see my health bar? Yeah, it's because you just keep. Yeah, I know. It's
Well,
all
I only attacked the ones and then
I know,
rolled away
and he
from
blew,
it.
and then he blew up. I know. I got you. I know. I got it. We're just gonna stand back here and let you run into every group. So. But no, by the way, if you dash hits like this, just one smack and get back. If you hit them more than once, they're gonna take a while to blow up, and the other one targets, and yeah, so it's just a smack and then dash back. Alright, that skull's down. Can I do a back attack? Jump over here. I think this is a loot chest. I don't think it's gear. Nope, it's a gear chest. Thank you, Tiny. Epic legs. Sweet. Did we have 5 or 6 at this point last time, Tiny? I feel like we had 6. Must have missed one. Did you break the one that was up here you found last time? Damn, so we missed one. Screw that, I'm not backtracking. Money bag on the left. Oh, hey, big guy. Cheer. Yeah, everything hit much harder with 3 people. That's a long ice run. Tiny, do you have enough stamina to top us off, or should we drink a potion? Alright. There's some enemies right over there where this handle is hidden. Thank you, thank you. I love that move. Oh my gosh, this backstab shit is not working. It's triggering, but it just won't do it right. stop hitting the rock! Ow!
Oh,
Yeah,
dude.
hey, I'll just... Sometimes you're just beating the hell out of the rock, man. Why y'all hitting the rock? It reflects damage back to everybody. Alright, just note to self, you need to work on what's-his-face's moves. When we're beating on that guy, don't use the moves that are just knocking them all around like that. And that goes for both of y'all. Like, don't be pushing and pushing and pushing enemies. Like, we gotta crowd control lock them. Because I don't know if it's that hammer slam, but it was like every time you do that leap slam, it was just like pushing him away from me every time. So, like, make sure you're working on your moves as far as, like, when we're engaging, keep them there, don't push them away. But especially with Hrothgar, because that's what his specialty is. Wait, did that not grab that lever?
It won't let us grab it. It's sitting you.
Ah, is it seriously gonna do that stupid shit again? Yeah, because I kind of get what Tiny was talking about now. I went to go text him. It's like, boom, he gets flown over there. I was like, okay. So I go, boom, he gets flown. I'm like, okay, I'm just struggling to find somebody I can keep in front of me right now because they're just getting pelted across the room all over, but they're not taking much damage. So, like, that's another thing. Is like this higher level stuff, it's got to die. I'm getting whooped. Me and Tiny just ran at 2-player on the same thing and had no issues. But not to say it's that. It's just it was less chaotic. We kind of went in there with a... Why is it not? I don't know. Yeah, I guess stand at the thing. It might have to be you, Tiny, since you're host.
Right.
Now let Tiny do it first because he's host. Son of a bitch. And see, I mean, it could be because it's inside that fucking rock right there, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's up into a fucking wall. That's probably what it is. It's probably too much into a structure. As I was saying, like, I had to move 3 times to get him back into my orb dash because I kept pummeling him out of my area. It's like, yo, man, I get it, but you got to watch your damage. If you're not hitting him as hard as I am, then just support. Don't, you know, make things harder, because that's probably what it did if I glitched inside that wall, because you were literally like, jump slam, jump slam, jump slam, jump slam. I was like, okay, okay, okay. Like, you ain't got to do them spamming them back to back. Let's see, I'm trying one more time, because that's an attribute point. That's literally why we, like, came back, is to get that right there. There it goes. It's probably just a game glitching. Has probably nothing to do with people. Just any kind of boss dude, just try not to beat them into the wall, because they generally drop orbs or levers or anything like that, and that's most of the time we've had. Not to say that it might not be that. It could just be the game's busted. Did everybody get that?
Yeah.
Okay. So absolutely everything is shared except for loot, actual gear. Can we jump down from here? I don't remember where we gotta go. Ah, okay. There we go. Right back on point. I think it's all icy. It all looks the same. Excuse me. Alright, so went that way. Yeah, so like on these dudes, like have a plan, like pick a target, know your combo, and know what you're doing. Don't just go in there and beat the shit out of them. Like, actually, I'm gonna try to backstab this guy. Oh, never mind, that guy came in. Let's see, like what you want to do. Like, yeah, see, now he's on the ground. There we go. See, now I can help you with him. Yeah, see, that's much better. You were just, like, swinging. I don't know what it was. I don't know Hrothgar, but they were just going everywhere. They were going everywhere. 10-4. Alright, I'm good. But yeah, that was much better. So whatever moveset you used that time, like I don't know what it, and it's not a bad thing. It's just when it knocks them around like popcorn and shit. Cause this move right here I do, like this right here, see it's right in front of me. So a lot of times I was doing this and going in, and also it's like boom, they get knocked out of it, and it's like, dude, that thing is such high damage. Which like I said, and I'm not saying you're trying, I'm just trying to help out with, because I don't know Wulfgar at all, but I do know that everything I read online is like, yep, we're good. Everything I read online says like he's a professional at yeeting people all over the battlefield, so I'm starting to see that. Like they were just going everywhere. It looked cool. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, they were. It was like watching one of those movies where you see a bunch of guys run into a room and you hear, and you just see people flying out of windows and flying out. Like that's pretty much what's going on. All right, I'm gonna go for the one on the right, the named one.
They're all the same name one.
Oh, it's a Jihad.
They're all, yeah, they're all below our brothers. Well,
Any more? Big dude.
I hear something there.
Bring him down, bring him down. Very nice, very nice. I found a port. Oh, what's this?
Are we rested or looting?
I'm gonna let Tiny make that call. That's it to him. His world, his choice.
Reach that barrier.
Sounds like a plan, man. Alright, I'm gonna wait to pop this chest in. There's a loot chest right y'all. Yeah, no problem with me. I always look at it like you could always go back and farm gear, you know, if that was your goal, you know, more efficiently in a different manner. But if we're just trying to complete it to get to the story, I'd say take the best of both worlds. Because it's good to have a checkpoint. Shit happens. And this game is not in a perfect state, so deaths are going to happen. And if deaths are gonna happen, then wipes are likely. So having a fucking checkpoint is not a bad idea. It was like, oh, you forego loot. Like, my loot's okay. Okay, I still need rank hub. It's not like anything I use now is gonna carry with me until endgame anyway. So, you know. People stress about some loot. I had some people that left because I actually took a rest on the very last camp. Like, I took the increased loot rarity for every single thing, except for the right before a pretty rough boss fight. I took the camp in case we wiped, and 2 of the people left. I was like, really? Alright, whatever. You messed up your loot. Like, okay, well, I mean, if you guys hadn't died like every month, because they were dying a lot, you know, so it's like, you guys really want to do a boss fight that's one of the hardest with no insurance? I don't.
Alright, we just opened that way, and I think that's where we're supposed to go.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much the only way to go at this point.
Oh, you already broke the crystals over here.
It's still going. It's just breaking. Thank you, Tiny.
That's weird. For some reason, on Hrothgar, when he does that, it takes a little bit of my stamina, but it just goes right back. Like, it's weird.
That is kind of weird. It definitely seems like the chop lag is a little more frequent with 3 people. It could just be today because it's Saturday and there's more people on, or a combination of the two. But it seems like... Alright, everybody ready? It is just not letting me execute that backstab.
Come on.
There we go. Backstab.
And hammer swing. Overload swing.
Nice.
There we go.
Oh my gosh, come on, game.
You got an exploder up behind your phone.
Did I not grab that chest that I said I was going to get after we did the rest? I don't think I did. I was like, I'll get this chest after we rest, and it ran right by. Hold on.
Was
Nah,
it
it's
the loot
just-
chest or a
nah,
gear chest?
Loot chest, so yeah, I think that's a good deal.
Okay.
I'll just leave it. I'm pretty sure I just like, yeah, I'll get this after we rest. And then we rested and I didn't get it. Like, right. That would be ADD for you.
Excuse me.
You just said that. Said what? Never mind. Alright. Running through a cavern, try not to fall in. Oh, gold on the left right there, I just passed. Right there before you jump, on the left. 12 of 14. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like we're going to get there and be missing one.
Well, I see the 13th one. It's right over here. Give me a second. I'll turn my hand around it. Oh wait, no. Woody already got it.
I should.
There we go. That's right into the wall.
There's the 13th. Maybe.
Right up them stairs is the boss. So if we don't find,
There it is.
yep, there it is. Ooh.
It's just, I don't, yeah, these guys are tricky to do that backstab on. It's not, I was doing it perfectly. Oh, I think it's just not working there. Stupid necrotic enemies.
die?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I saw him disappear and teleport, but I didn't see him show back up.
He did. Your chest. Oh, that was a lever. Duh. Oh, did you already grab that gold pouch that was right there?
Yeah, one of us grabbed it, yeah.
Sweet. Alright, so that's everything. Now we just gotta go, not fall. And go kill the boss.
Up the stairs. Yeah.
Yay. Tiny dwarf top off. Woo! There ain't nothing tiny about it. Potion. Potion. Can I get a potion? Come on, stamina potion. Health potion. Oh no. Heroism potion. Resistance potion.
Why is that?
Maybe that's the one that you were asking.
So he teleported way up here. That's sick, he's That's hilarious. Boost.
Backstab. I don't know if it triggered that far, but...
Ultimate.
Cannot get it to work. There we go. Backstab. Any ads still up? Oh, I see one. Whoa. Okay, let me run the other way.
Can big guys be parried?
I don't know. Backstab. He got wrecked. And them dogs were not happy about it. Holy snap. I gotta roll my thing down. I can't really hear it. I have my eardrums about to blow. Buddy, team attacks. Down.
I do it all for the day. And my friends.
Okay, now I can hear it. I was like having like 3 Rottweilers barking to a megaphone right in my earballs. 10, 11, 12.
Wait,
Look
Drizzt is only... Did you make a new Drizzt?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I did, actions. I did, yes. Thank you, Captain Lake. Yes. You actually think the other Drizzt wouldn't be one-shotting fuckers? Come on, man. If I was on my other Drizzt, do you think our combined power level would only be like 1800? Come on, man. Yeah, I made a new Drizzt because I wanted to reslot attribute points.
Gotcha.
And there's no respec in the game as of now. Ooh, yeah. I was kind of done with Category anyway. I learned what I wanted to know about her. But I'm digging Drizzt too much. I love his combo set. Spectral dude just sucks. When I do my little move that sets me up for a backstab, they kind of do this stupid like ballerina twirl. So the animation for where they're isn't actually what you're looking at. So it's kind of tricky. So I'm like, I don't ever know if I should like, do I step left, do I step right, do I just stand here? Lore objects contain information about Icewind Dale and its denizens. They can be found by exploring the game world. Truth. Yeah, it's crazy. I streamed for roughly 4 hours this morning because I couldn't sleep, so I did a Drizzt level up combat guide type thing. Just no mic. I was so tired. I've been disconnected. But and it literally already got like within a couple hours 20 views, which for me is not that's nothing YouTube standards, but for me, like dang, 20 people watched that less than 10 hours ago.
God, I got disconnected too.
And that is the main glitch in the matchmaking that we have found so far. Is every successful mission completion, 90% of the time, someone, if not everyone, will always be disconnected. So there is that, which I'm hoping there will be a patch upcoming to address a lot of the issues, because a lot of it will be fixed with the connection. If it's not like, because with more people it seems to be a little bit more chop lag. Like some of my stuff's a little bit trickier to, like the button presses don't seem to be registering. Like I'll hit like R1 back R2. They didn't do R1 back R2. Like why isn't he doing the move? But then that seems to be only present when there's a lot of that kind of chop stuff going on. So it would make sense, like when you're pressing the button, it's not actually registering.
Shouldn't
See
you
what
be
we
out
got
there
for loot.
finding good stuff to sell?
We find us some loot. Yeah, what'd you say max attribute point was? 20?
20. Yeah.
So the highest you can bring dexterity was 20?
Yep.
See, I wonder if some players have a higher cap than others. Well, those swords look
My
awesome.
strength's at 20 now on Wulfgar, and I can't raise it anymore.
Must be 20 on everybody then. Alright, Tiny had to restart real fast. He will be back, so we'll get invites whenever he comes back. I'm just going through my gear. Doing my thing. So yeah, see, I'm wanting to know if I trigger, we'll have to test that out. Like, you'll have to follow me in combat. I'll try to trigger the backstab, like not actually do the backstab, but trigger the lead up to it, and see if you can backstab the guy that I do it to.
Alrighty.
Because you should still see the stars around his head and whatnot to show you, like, hey, he's, what you call it? Acid resist, cold resist, max stamina. Max stamina, stamina regen. I need cold resist though. I think what I got. I got some gear, but I don't think I got any upgrades. Maybe. $806 to $829, $780 to $870. So I only get like, yeah, I think I'll stick with what I got. That one though, $776. Keep the blue one, get rid of the rest.
I don't know if the merchant's just being a smartass, but every time I walk up to him, he's like, "Oh, it looks like you keep growing, Wulfgar."
I mean, he's not wrong. You do look like you keep growing. I agree. Man, they gave me 2 rings, but a rank 1 legendary. Armor penetration, critical damage, maximum hit points, and it's part of the Dragonbane set, which I need. So I'm gonna keep that. Dragon's Bane necklace, cool, cool. The lifesteal would be pretty decent too. Lifesteal set.
The merchant kind of sounds like it's Nathan Fillion, the captain guy in Serenity.
The captain from the movie Serenity or the series or the show.
Yeah.
Either way.
Yeah.
Could be. He reminds me of the dwarf from God of War, the nice brother. Tundra Raptor. Element of penetration. Damage from behind. Oh, is that I could swap my legs? I could put some as... Oh, that's right. I could take these off. So get rid of exotic hands. Put on green hands. But I would pick up a set bonus to add plus 20% crit damage, which I'm thinking is what I'm going to do. Then again, I don't know. I think I might just stay as is. I am conflicted. So I'll just wait. I don't want to rush it. Not really big deal when you're leveling up anyway. Feats. We got Hunter. Ah, I can finally get my last feats now. Cool. We're gonna go with the drop attack. So next 3 feat points are gonna go there. Drop. Train 5%. All to get to that one. Cool. Excuse me.
I've ever had.
So now I'm at the vendor. We just gotta wait for Tiny to get back and re-invite us. I'll pick up on
Take a
mission
look
for
through here.
Act 2. Selling my
me?
junk,
You shouldn't have.
making some cash. Spend it on armor to cover
Take
my...
cracks. Sure, why not? Bargain.
Sell a little of this,
That works for me.
that.
Sure, why not?
Make some money, buy cape for my back.
Wow. All
Increase
this?
my armor.
Gee,
Increase
thanks.
my attack. These are the one thing that this character lacks.
Mine
We
now.
need some more XP.
That works for me.
XP for me, please. XP. So I can spec out my skill tree. You need some XP. For me and my buddies. Some XP. And maybe a legendary.
Gee,
Sell
thanks.
some of these. Sell some of those. Buy some steel toe boots to protect my toes. It's like Happy Gilmore or
That works for me.
Billy Madison sitting there waiting for the bus. Got
Mine
my
now.
shoes tight.
For
Hope
me,
I
you
don't
shouldn't have.
get into
Sure,
a
why
fight.
not?
Oh, back to school. Back to school.
Yep, I'll take that. No
No?
takebacks.
Okay.
For me, you shouldn't have.
Yeah, I'll take your junk.
Then the bus just drive right by
Tomorrow.
it.
Yeah.
Mine now.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's right. I went ahead and didn't do that. I was like, why didn't I get my sub bonus?
Yeah, I can sell that. Fresh. That's a step up. Alright, looking
No
good.
worries. I'm still, like, upgrading gear and stuff, so. No harm, no foul. Excuse me.
Now there's a look.
Oh, back to school. Back to school. Oh, Ms. Vaughn. Look at this milk. You want to share this milk? It could be our milk. No milk will ever be our milk. Ooh, that wasn't very nice, was it? What about you, Sideburns? You want some of this milk? I'd rather have a beer.
Jitter.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, what kind of info do you got for me? Okay, here's the info. Miss Livy's car is green. Billy is spelled with 2 L's. Like, are you shitting me right now? You for real? Is that a serious face? That's a okay. So let's go ahead and max out the stamina potion.
Sweet.
Sweet indeed, Mr. Dwarf Man. You're making money. Don't you sweet and patronize me. And let's buff up the physical resistance. Get it up to a solid minute. And I'm ready for an invite whenever you go there, Tiny.
Dude.
Because I'm ready to go back to the dungeon. Back to the dungeon. Where I'll be double the sword lunging and plunging.
Yeah, do y'all notice whenever I give y'all frenzy?
I mean, if I look up, I mean, I don't notice it without seeing it, if that's what you're asking, but
Dale's going to
Oh,
have
I see it when it's up there, and I know I didn't give it to myself because I don't have any frenzy. I can't apply frenzy for myself. So yeah, I mean, I see it quite often.
Okay. Well, when we get into big mobs, I try to pop it so everyone's got it.
Normally I can tell because I start attacking like a crazy person on speed, more so than I do already.
Anybody got some junk? I could really use some more junk over here.
Alrighty, I got that invite there, Tiny. Accept that. Let's see, this button.
You people are so
Bring up.
lucky I'm here. I mean, what would you do without me?
Okay, maybe not. Let's try that again. Okay, let's push this button. There we go. Join. Joining. Things are happening. Screens loading.
was trying to. Why the?
Hey, Mr. What's his name? Winchester Falls. Jumps off a building, pulls a parachute. Wow, that guy was pretty crazy. He should be sung from or he's gonna take that photograph and sell it for like $50,000. Well, he should. I mean, with those James Bond moves he just pulled. I'm kind of in agreement. If you straight up paparazzi take a picture of me and then leap off of a skyscraper and parachute away with a picture, bro, you got your paycheck. You deserve that paycheck. I mean, I don't see nobody skydiving in on a beach and getting snapshots of celebrities in their like bikinis and stuff. That's some commitment. Like, look, there's a guy parasailing. There ain't no parasailers. Paparazzi. Paparazzi. Oh, we got ate by a shark. Irony. Guy was dipping him in the water for fun, and he's like, no, no. And like, what? More? Shark's like, yeah, more in the water. I got the toes. I just need the rest of the foot. I want to know the story behind the statue over here. There's got to be one. There's got to be like some
giant
hero.
Yeah.
Most statues are generally built higher than most perspectives. He could just be a normal guy scaled really big for a statue. Okay, you can't just be looking to these giant eyes of yours. Okay, you gotta look through the perspective. Dwarf.
I mean, he's bigger than me.
Yeah, it's also a statue. You know, the Sphinx is really big, so I imagine that they sculpted that statue out of.
It's a big cat.
You ever seen how big Alexander the Great is, man? He was a giant too. So was Napoleon, which is weird because they said he was small, but that statue of him is like huge, man. It's like Peter Dinklage playing a dwarf giant in Thor Ragnarok.
Giant dwarf. It's funny. Wait, was that in Ragnarok? Or is that Infinity War? Because he goes to that planet after he runs into the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Sorry, I was zoning out.
He's got Rocket with him.
Yeah, that's right. Sorry, I did say Ragnarok. I was like, wait, what? I had lost thought of. I was looking at his helmet and I was like, wait, we were talking about Thor, but I forgot what exactly, like the dwarf and like. Yeah, right. Sorry, I did say Ragnarok. It was Infinity War. What are you going to do? I'm going to hold it open. You can't. It's suicide. It will kill you. Only if I die. Yes, that's what kill you means. Thor is awesome. Cap's still my favorite because he's kind of like the Batman. Well, I guess Hawkeye's like the Batman of them, but nah, not really. It's not fair. He's the least super of all, you know. I don't know. I like Cap's character more than his powers and stuff like that, like what he stands for and what he's about.
Yeah.
Also, I kind of saw a cool analogy, which we all probably already saw, but a breakdown of how the character arches come full circle in Marvel. Like, Iron Man starts out as a narcissistic, selfish person who literally gets pleasure out of his own achievements and how well he does. Like, textbook, just selfish person. And then when you look at Cap, he's pretty much selfless. He does absolutely everything on a second, without a thought to himself. Everything's for the greater good. He wants to go fight Hitler in the war, to, do his part, even though he knows he's probably going to die and stuff. So he's just complete selfless. But then at the end of the character arc, you see Tony actually become selfless and making the ultimate sacrifice to protect the legacy and the foundation that he originally started from the get-go. And whereas Cap kind of took a book from Tony's and actually acted upon a selfish impulse to, actually live his life for him for once in a lifetime, literally for what he wanted to do. I was like, that's a pretty interesting take on it. Because it kind of always bugged me how Cap did. Like, that's not Cap. Cap wouldn't do that. It's like, that's the point. Yeah. You're right. It's not Cap. But so he deserves it. I think if Cap was, I was like, he deserves that shit, man. He's been sacrificing and losing for way longer than the others have. With the addition of Thor, because he's a lot really old.
If it wasn't for Peter Parker, Tony would have never done that.
Kessel attempts to
He just wanted to bring the kid back.
I don't know about all that. I think that was just Tony's specific reason.
Because when he saw that picture in the movie of him and Peter, that's whenever he kind of decided, okay, I'll help.
Yeah, but I mean, my take on that wasn't that that's why he did it. I just felt like that was what made him recognized with the rest of them. You know, Ant-Man lost his girlfriend and thingies. Everybody lost something except for Tony. You know, Tony didn't really lose anything. Tony kind of made out of there pretty good. You know, so, and then when he saw that picture, then he realized, you know what, I have just as much in this as you know, they do. So it kind of, I took it more as like that's what it took for their words to resonate with him. Like he couldn't, he's like, look, I can't help you. I'm sorry. I just can't. I can't. You know, that was his last word. And you could tell it was bugging on him because he knew he could do something about it, whether he wanted to or not. He's the man to do it. And then he saw that picture, and it's kind of like, you know, Peter Parker, like Peter. What would Peter do? You know, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. You know, Peter was always putting himself in stupid situations because he couldn't help but do the right thing. Like, I should have stayed on the bus. Alright, I'll get the guy on the left, Tiny. Backstab! Nice. Synergy. Oh, is that your whirlwind, Tiny? That was the first time I got to see it. How long does it last? It didn't seem too long, but it still looked awesome. What's the cooldown on it? Damn. So is it longer than the taunt cooldown? Oh wow. Is it longer than the anvil cooldown? Ah, okay. I was just trying to figure out which ones are.
Oh, okay. He teleported behind me and knocked me off my butt.
Like that.
Ooh.
Damn it, this teleporting shit's gonna get annoying. Now I know what they feel like when they're dealing with me. Yeah, see, I'll keep stepping in front of me too. It's there we go. Yeah, I got one of them off. Got one of them off. Yeah, because you got to remember in this game, big thing, especially y'all two, because y'all have a bad habit of smite and all that, is we can't walk through each other. You know, we body block each other. So, like, if I'm attacking something and you approach directly from my rear, you're going to screw me over. Because if I go to dash back, which I do a lot, you're going to block my dash. So, like, that's another thing. Is like, when you're positioning on an enemy with multiple people, you want to make sure, like, you're not blocking anybody and all that. Plus, you want to have more deliberate swings, like, with the enemies. Like, want to watch what they do. Because a lot of times you're like powering up swings and I'm like, y'all about to get knocked on y'all's ass. Like he is charging up a super big boom. You're like, yeah, like, whoa, slow down, what you doing? Oh, sorry. I thought you meant like don't move on any further. I'm good. I got resources. I appreciate you. Thanks, dwarf buddy. Alright, nobody gets to go home. This is where we live now. Yeah, I agree. I don't like the view from here either. Let's keep going. I honestly didn't think that was going to let me do that. That was a one and done. But mostly that's just on the big dudes. Like those guys right there that take a lot of damage. It's like we just got to make sure we're not pushing them around or blocking or moving. And a lot of that's just learning your combo sets, and like a lot of it's just don't hold down forward while you're doing your stuff. Like learn your back combos or stance combos. Because generally, if you push forward and do attack, you're gonna forward regress and do a different little set. Loot chest or gear chest, sorry. An uncommon cape. So it all loops around the same way. We gotta pull a lever and pick it up somehow. on, game. Let me just. Ah, I cannot do a back. Necrotic dudes are starting to piss me off.
Ooh, skull book. You and your arrows. Dang, she doesn't know this.
Right off the edge.
Oh, bastard.
Gonna do loot or rest, Tiny? Yeah, there's a timer on it. You just gotta make a decision, otherwise it'll automatically rest for you.
I think it automatically loots.
Nope, it automatically rests for you. But if you watch on the next one, it'll say at the bottom right with a countdown timer, short rest in. So if you haven't noticed it before, you'll notice it next time, but it says it every single time. Sure. So yeah, the default is set to rest, not loot.
Ooh, it's so slow.
Ah, shit! You don't see almost everything you detonate. You do, so you gotta start looking. Stop not seeing and start looking. That's the difference. You're never gonna see it because you don't look. So start looking and just stop jump attacking everything. It's just boxes. I hate taking damage when you're just like doing that shit. You do it a lot. I've literally devoted like 18 health bars to you just smack it. I didn't see it. Like, okay, it's time to start seeing them now. You're on a new character, new guy. It's just as dangerous for you to be smacking shit up close. Breakable. I'm going to throw into that because I can't see either, but there might be one there. And as a melee person, you ever want to go smacking into barrels because there could be something boom. So it goes down. That's death. There's got to be a lever around here somewhere. Chest right here, tablet right here. Wasn't there something we saw hanging, or was that the chest we saw?
This was the chest. This was the chest we saw.
Okay, so it just kind of looked like
we were right up
there.
there.
Ah, okay, yep, I see it now. I thought we had to lift something to get it to go. Or get across to it. Alright, we need, what, 3 more coins?
Ooh, leg. Ooh, big leg. Oh, dang it, that didn't get you.
No! Oh, I was gonna execute him. Damn it! Oh, shit. Can you see all that stuff that's on them when it's on them, dude? Like, that was on them forever. I crossed all the way over there to get it. And then you literally just get up on your feet like, hi-ya! Like, how do you not see that? Like, man. I'm just gonna sit back here. Like, everything I'm doing just goes to waste as I'm, like, draining the stamina and getting it down, getting it executed. Alright, here comes execute. Oh, Leroy Jenkins slam! Like, just, dude, just, why? I'm just gonna run around here. It's too dangerous to get up there. If you don't know what you're attacking, you swing around, then you're gonna bring attacks onto everybody, dude.
Oh.
It's not Rock'em Sock'em Robots. I promise you, it's worth practicing for the million backstabs and executes and stamina drains and recognizing the things. So even if you don't care about doing it, you don't continue to fuck up my backstabs and my executes, because you'll know. You don't have to do it, just don't fuck mine up and we'll be cool. Like, that's all I'm asking for. I'm doing combos and weapon sets to do a specific, and I'm getting my result, and then you're just like, hiya, hammer slam that doesn't do any fucking damage on it. I was like, why? Why are you smacking him like that? He's over here now. I'm not going in. I told y'all. I can't. I'm going to just sit back here now, because every time I try to do my thing, I get raped because everybody's rock'em sopping robots and shit, so I guess I need to go back to Caddy or something. And I'm not trying to point the finger at Dio, but everything was going just fine with me and Tiny. It's just like, it's like you're not trying to, you're just like button smashing. You know, it's like, that's great and all, but it's just making everything sloppy again. And like, me and him was just taking our time. He was going to the mob, he was taunting, you know, and then like, you're just like running in, like, ah, okay, fine, didn't run in. But then the next mob, I'm sitting here, I'm waiting, and they're getting closer, and I'm waiting, and you're just standing there looking. It's like, okay, so if you're going to run in, then run in. But if you're going to stand there, I have to get a reading on the combat. And if you're doing something different every single time we do so, it's going to get frustrating. So that's part of your job, is either switch back to Caddy, or you got to practice what you learned yesterday. You're not. I'm watching. You haven't seen it. I've watched 4 shielded guys. You didn't do a single hook pull. You know, I've seen 5 or 6 big dudes. You didn't do the slam down. You're just button smashing. And that's fine, but if you're going to do it way over there, nowhere near me. Saying if you take the time to learn your character, it's a lot more fun, because you'll be able to say, okay, look, Tiny's doing this, I can do this. Dia's over there are doing this, I can do this. Not just like, Leroy Jenkins slam. Like, okay, did that help or hurt Tiny? If you didn't know, then don't do it, because that's just rude, you know. And you're also getting yourself into a lot of trouble. You just got to slow down. We were doing good yesterday, but you have a bad habit of doing that. You get on the game the next day, and you just completely forget everything you learned. So if you need, when we get back to camp, maybe take a minute, look at your moves, go back to the dummy, you know, get familiar with backstab. Look how much health is gone. See that? See that time? Now, could you understand if I was sitting back stealing them nonstop? Like, that's where my frustration goes. I'm not mad at anybody, but you just saw me drop that dude with 1 stab. That I'm just trying to get y'all to see. Like, I'm not trying to get mad. These fucking things hurt. Big dude. He's exhausted. Don't touch the big guy. Don't touch the big guy. Don't touch. Move around behind him and hit R2. Very nice, Tiny. Man, God, it's you gotta slow down, dude. I played the game. You cannot push buttons that fast. The game won't register them. Watch what's going on, then deliberately do something. Yeah. You gotta think. You like, and I'm not. But you're the same gamer. Like you don't act on your situation. You react. So you didn't when you tried to do something and you got knocked on your ass. So your trying is over. Now you're scrambling. So now instead of jump attack, slam, like didn't even look because you're not paying. You're just trying to get up off the ground. But you wouldn't have been like. It's all the key thing of you just got to learn your character. And I'm not gonna fault you for learning, but you also got to slow down. You know, like that green thing. It was there for. I sat back and watched just to see if you would actually. Like within 5 seconds, like I'm on the ground, he's yellow, he's yellow, he's yellow, he's yellow, he's ah dang! Like how like the only way to not see that is to not pay attention. Tiny saw it. Tiny backed the fuck up right off the bat. You know, so like I'm not gonna get mad, but it's like if it keeps happening. Tiny only took one thing. He's like, whoop, there it is, and then he was able to execute. So Tiny, did you learn something during that? Okay, so that's the whole point. Like the more we play together and support, then it'll work out good. And Tiny saw me. I backstabbed that skull Shaolin monk dude. He was dead. One shot. So it's not just for me. It'd be in y'all's interest to learn. Okay, this shit seems to be working out pretty good. This whole backstab thing is. How do I stagger a motherfucker? You know. Or the stamina drain there, Dio. You got moves that do stamina or not stamina destruction, but like you can inflict that execute mode. Alright, so the jihads need to go down first. They always got to go down first, because otherwise they'll teleport around and just be blowing shit up. I think that's all of them down. Charge up. Laser. Boom. Much better. Much better on the crowd handle. Because I've been playing online a lot, and that's what everybody does. They just run into a mob and smash buttons, and everybody just gets their ass kicked. It's like, that'll work for a while, but when there comes to be strategies, you gotta like, wait, dash, smack. Wait, block, counter. Like, every single thing is like Dark Souls in a way. Oh, what is it? Oh, jihads. I'm gonna call them just suicide bombers, because that's what they are. That's not... Someone's gonna get all sensitivity triggered if I keep saying that. Like, that's not correct. Like, I know. Tone. 5. We got a coin. Whoever got the coins, because I haven't been paying attention. Money. So that's a barrier. So obviously we can't go that way. So I guess we gotta go this way, right? I feel like something's gonna spawn. There's a barrier and explosive barrels. Oh shit. Is it, okay, there's 2 of them. Nice barrel drop. Alright, I'm gonna try to get behind this one before he... Ow! Okay, game. There we go. Oh, he came back. He came back. The other one darted over here. One down, or... Yeah, one down. Nice. Hell yeah. Yeah, see, that's another good tip, is like them crits, free damage, you know? Not a lot of games just give you free crits for being behind an enemy. Sorry, I was somehow thinking that was a fucking gear chest, so I didn't call it. There's a few chests around here. Yeah, as I say, we're probably good with loot, because I saw that one, or a few. Swords right there. I don't know if these barrels are going to blow. I don't know if there's any explosive barrels over there, Dio, so I don't want to throw nothing. Oh shit. Oh, did you fall?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering because I thought I saw you over there, and all of a sudden you were right beside me. Like, wait a minute, who was I just watching run over there?
Huge chest.
On the way. Ooh. Legendary bracers. Ow, shit, I better get some warmth. Okay, I had it. Better safe than sorry. Thought I had it last time and I died. Yeah, another thing, I don't know anything about your character, Dio, but abilities. I'm not really sure how long your cooldowns are on your stuff.
Pretty long.
But in the beginning of fights and stuff, like using your ability, like basically if you go through an entire game, you want to figure out how many abilities you used, and then you want to figure out how many you could have used, and then try to find the balance, if that makes sense. So like it might be worth, like if you know like that big pack, it might be better to lead off with your big hammer throw thing, like that big move or whatever. Like I don't know anything about his abilities and whatnot. I think one of them's a buff, right? Like you buff up your damage and.
I give myself powerful strikes and frenzy, and then everybody else gets frenzy that's close to me, or kind of close to me.
When you cast it, or just while they're near you during the duration?
I cast it.
So if you cast it and I'm not near you, and then I get near you, it doesn't work? Like it doesn't,
No.
It's only when you cast it?
Yeah.
Hey, there's one. That was the last one, cool. Hold on, let me see if I want to try. Nope. Oh shit, that well. Wasn't exactly what I was trying to do, but it'll work. I was trying to teleport across. Just take the shortcut, man. That's not what I was trying to do, but... So I'm guessing that dropped the barrier.
It should have, yeah.
Hey, Tiny, can we get a top off, please, sir? If you don't mind.
Did we go over? Oh, no.
That's a pretty cool shield, too. It'd be a lot better if it had that blue glow to it, like your last one. My favorite shield that I've seen you have was that, like, glowing tombstone or whatever. Moonstone, whatever. Alright, what do we got? Alright, let me try to get a backstab on this one. Right here, in front of me. Damn it, didn't work. Oh, come on, game. Nah, fuck it. Didn't work. Out.
Yeah, we got a jihadder up. Alright, I killed the jihad, so he... Nope.
Yeah, that was bad timing on my part. Watch that spectral thingy behind you, skull ghost thing. He's exhausted, Tiny. He's exhausted. Nice. Nice.
Everybody both.
Watch it, watch it, watch it.
What the hell? Aw, damn it.
You ain't teleporting out of the corner this time, bitch. Now, on that point, you can get on it. If we got her in the corner, fuck yeah, you can join the party. I'm just telling you, I'm pushing around the map. Like, if I'm on left, feel free to get right beside me. It's just when you run in right behind me and slam, you literally push me out of the way. Like a rag doll. You're like, excuse me, Drizzt, like, get the fuck out of the way. My hammer's coming in. Like, I was standing here, okay? You could have parallel parked the hammer on his right butt cheek just as easily. That was funny though. I seen Tiny move to the right. I was like, rotate? Yeah. I don't know if we'd be able to do it, but she never came out that corner. He, she, it, them.
My years training at the melee magazine continue to pay dividends.
So what kind of animation does it do when you get the execution, Tiny? Oh, it should do an animation.
Mine does a
on mine,
very slow hammer slam.
Yeah, mine does like a, he pulls him back and like grabs his like neck and like Oh well. Simple and subtle. Yeah, I was just curious. I've only seen mine twice, and that was the first time I got to see yours when you walked around the signs. Like, yeah, I guess it did seem like you're like, ooh, just like you're driving a nail into a board really hard. Was that your execute you said, Dio, or is that your backstab?
Execute.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because that's another way. Like when you were fighting that,
it's just super slow.
oh, it's like a KO. It's the backstabs are probably the way to go though. The executes are just harder, but the executes work good on the scenario where Tiny ran into it. He had a Shaolin monk dwarf dude over there, and he was just like yeah. He was just fucking throwing everything he had at Tiny, and he wore himself out. Like he literally tuckered himself out, and then he was just like, I was like, he's exhausted, Tiny. He's exhausted. Tiny's like, whoop, boop, and then I dashed over there to help him kill him, and his health was nothing. I don't know what his health was. Hey, but we made it. Somebody made it. So we just gotta get Dio back in. We good to go.
Traveling, though I'm sure doing so puts you in danger.
Anyone has a problem with you has a problem with the king.
Yeah, I'm still the up there. I'm out of those.
See, that was a cool dialogue, like what you were asking about earlier, Tiny. Is Drizzt just said he was talking to your character. He's like, I hope traveling with me over the years hasn't caused, or basically, I hope you enjoyed it. I know it hasn't been easy and it's probably been risky. And then your guy's like, anybody who has a problem with you has a problem with the king of the dwarves. I liked her companionship, like I said. According to the lore, he was like the only or one of the only people that treated Drizzt kind of as an equal or didn't look down upon him. Everybody looked at like they either skulked or like like was afraid of him, or just like you get out of here. We don't serve your kind around here, a-hole. 9:15, 9:34. Got me a new cape. Always some resistance. I mean, I guess it won't hurt. But... I don't know. They don't seem better, but I'm gonna hang on to them for now. Alright, head to the vendor. Yeah, see, I got a bad habit. I don't ever use my vampiric strikes. I need to start bopping that shit every day. I use my cloak a good bit, but I don't use my other one enough. I need to use it more.
Wow, all this? Bargain. Yep, I'll take that. That works for me.
Got a new weapon.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, I'll take your junk. That works for me. For me, you shouldn't have. No takebacks. Yep, I'll take that.
That's my favorite line that the dwarf says, even though Stu's like, no takebacks.
No takebacks.
No takebacks. Like, plan on hustling me here or something?
All this? Shiny.
Oh.
Now you might not die so fast.
Also, when you upgrade, I think it's funny when he's like, now you might not die so fast. He got jokes. He thinks he's a funny little dwarf. And he is. He's right. He's kind of he's a pretty funny dwarf. And there's just basically when you do, he's like, upgrade.
Alrighty.
Trading.
Okay, I am ready. So we're on what, Act 4, I'm sorry, Mission 4, Act 3?
Yep.
Alright, I'm just gonna go to the briefing, read it, and there it goes.
Kessel did not have the shard to help him dominate creatures, but the power the cultist had given him was still dangerous. Though few had answered Kessel's call, in time they would grow and be a threat to the entire Dale. Now was the time to deal with Kessel once and for all.
Yeah. And then I'd say difficulty, whatever we did last time, seemed about right, as far as my opinion, unless y'all feel otherwise. I'm down for whatever.
Agreed.
I'd say 3. Yeah, isn't that what we just ran it on 3? Yeah, let's do 3 again.
This hammer looks weird. That's like an excess.
Puppies got into all kinds of shit. Looks like they were eating rubber gloves. Maybe they were just trying to protect themselves. Now, you might want to take a second, Dio, and go clean the living room. Like Halo, or they can show you. There's like rubber gloves and little things. And
Alrighty, we'll be right back.
if we take a step to the bottom of the stairs, they'll start reading dialogue.
All of this. The war, and now this aftermath, all driven by Kessel. And for what?
Don't you know? It's all to serve Kessel's need to be something he's not.
And yet, I'd like to be something I'm not.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna keep coming back to the hate on this thing, but I don't. There's story to this game. Because as somebody who has not read the novels, I have only brushed through the wiki and paraphrased, watched some YouTube videos, stuff like that to get into the game. I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot playing through this game just between the briefings and the back and forth. Like, I really do like Drizzt and Bruenor's, like, the feel between them. It's not like a father figure. It's almost just like a mentor, like a rock to keep him steady. Because Drizzt seems kind of like, it reminds me of Alucard. He knows what he is, but he's on this journey to be something else. I don't know, I'm enjoying it. I can't hate on it too bad. Yes, there's a lot of problems, things that piss me off, but I think they can fix them.
But yeah, see, this hammer would look cool if it didn't have that thing underneath it that looks like a freaking, like a battle axe bottom.
Bro, it's like a banister. It's like I see. It's not like it's basically like a banister that you hold up above war, but it's also a hammer. So it's like a battle hammer banner. It's a hammer banner. Banner hammer. Yeah, you're using a banner hammer. There you go. That's a coveted banner hammer, bro. Alright, cool. We don't have to look for any objectives. So we can just loot. Get it, dwarf. Get that gold. Bruner's on that shit. He sniffs that shit out. He can smell it. Anybody have a potion of heroism?
No.
Y'all ain't using it? You should. Anyway, I was gonna say if you do, I was gonna say go ahead and drink it. Alright, I'm gonna backstab this guy on the left. I'm gonna try. Damn it, these guys are hard to backstab. The animation is all wonky. Yeah, see, that worked out. Like, see how you were pushing them? I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, but that was what I was talking about. But it worked out fine when you went for that guy, and me and Tiny just jumped this dude. So you know, same results. Just and like I said, I'm not hating on you. It's just you're gonna have to get more used to what he does and win, and the only way to do that will be to fuck it around. Like attack a mob without using your directional pad one time. Like try that. You know, it's tricky. And then another time, every time you get in his face, try holding back and hitting buttons. You know, and just kind of like, hey, that was cool. How'd I do that? And those are just tips, not like that's just recommendations for what's helped me. Because Drizzt is easy to just get away from. Like I'll be like in the wall. I'll be like, yeah, and I'm off. I'm like, why the?
I gotta be careful with the holding back and attacking though, because both of them are.
I got the skull. I got the skull.
Knockback, like far knockbacks.
So do those guys self-detonate too? I think that's what he just did.
Yes they do.
Watch it, Dio. Watch it, you're getting surrounded. Jihaders, we got exploders. If you can get a quick dash attack on the exploders and then get away from it, that's about the best. Like, yeah, see, he was on his way to you. Otherwise, sidesteps left and right until they just run out of gas and blow themselves up. He's coming. He's coming. Boom. I hate those things. One of my least favorite enemies. But knowing that you don't want to deal with them like you deal with everything else and beat the shit out of it is how to beat the shit out of them. Because that's how they trick you in this game. Like, yeah, go ahead, beat the shit out of those things. Like, yeah, boom, why am I taking so much damage? If they want to, they blow up. If they see you, they blow up. If you're across the map, they dive bomb you and blow up. If they get low health or get hurt, they blow up. So, verdict is, I ain't getting near them. If I do it, it's going to be like, poke him in the eye. Captain Thanos throws no mercy. That was pretty cool. It almost looked like I caught your hammer. Well, I can do that on this guy. If I can
go left skull.
Backstab. I think I was too far from you guys though. Let's try it again. Here we go, Tiny. Backstab.
Oh no, fucking bullshit.
Watch our backside. Watch our backside. Careful, Dio. Get out of there. Incoming Dark Order on your position. Shaolin monk dude's down. Shaolin monk. Nice. See the laugh. See, that's what I told Dio. I was like, that's what I have fun. That's what I'm having fun when I hear that. That haha execute. Like, yes, you know. If you do it and you don't like it, fine, don't do it no more. But just get used to that. Like, that's what I was telling you, Dio. Like when we was on Outriders and you got whatever. Well, you're like, oh yeah, you just exploded with excitement, you know. Because that just proves that you're enjoying what you're doing, whether it be watching something or on a roller coaster. That's why people get on a roller coaster. Ah! It's because there's so much fucking excitement, you cannot contain it inside. So your body's like, I know. Ah! Yeah, that feels good. That feels great. That's also why when you're in pain, cursing has been proven to, whatever it does, help. So you stump your toe, and you just sit there in silence, like, ah! The pain level's at, say, I don't know, let's just say it's an 8, just for argument's sake. If you're like, stump your toe, and you're like, beep, beep, mother beep, God, beep, the son of a beep, beep. It's like at a 5. I don't know why, but it's you can Google anything that I can say, but I saw it on Mythbusters and like 8 other freaking programs to the point where it's like, okay, I think everybody knows this now. We get it. We get it. Plus, it makes it a lot more fun because, like, me and you was over there kind of handling that shit show that was in front of us. And Tiny, I just looked down at his bar. I just need to know his health. If I ever see his health take a big chunk, I watch it for another couple seconds. And if it doesn't move, I know it was probably just a big bang or something. But if it's like hit, cutscene. Sometimes they jump us.
Oh, this boss is going to be annoying as a melee.
I can still hear it calling, taunting. chance for me to prove my worth. They will submit to my rule, and I will reclaim what is mine.
Does that include reclaiming this ass whooping we're about to hand you? Okay, somebody else talk shit, because I think he heard me shit. He looked right at me when I said that. Oh, he can shoot him multiple directions. That's not fair.
Go free Shaw's frenzy.
I will take this frenzy gift and use it to my advantage. Frenzy's almost gone, so let's bring on Gwen. Get him. Get him, Gwen. Where's he? Oh, that's right. We gotta kill him like 100 times. Woo! Oh shit. Pop this.
Oh, he's exhausted. Oh, get around it, get around it.
Oh, there it goes.
See, this is mud.
Wham! Nice. Look at that damage. Did you see the damage?
3,336 damage.
Yes, sir. Got to execute from an ally co-op on. Hey, hey, we killed you. Mother. Okay, that's how you want to go. You know what? I'm gonna do Panther Fest on this guy. Panther Fest. Oh, hold on, I got back up. I didn't get it.
Oh,
exhausted.
Oh,
try to get. Didn't work. Didn't work. There it goes.
Oh wait, no, that's it. You go.
Oh. It's all good. Still got time. There it goes. Tiny got it.
Right.
Oh, hey, he just acted because if Tiny needs to do the executes because Tiny's character triggers team attacks when he executes, so he can execute, and then me and you can both trigger the team combo attack.
Yeah. All right, I'm popping
Hell
on
yeah. Here, let me move out of your way. I'll get on the other side of him. Nice, thank you, Tank. He's exhausted. He's dead, but he's exhausted.
Oh,
you want some more of this castle? God, you think you would forfeit at this point?
I'll get at it.
That's a meteor. Yeah, I saw it. He's exhausted.
Oh, he's exhausted. All right.
There we go.
Yeah.
Team attack.
Oh,
yeah.
He died from it.
So awesome.
Yeah, that was much easier than it was.
Fatality. That was awesome. Tell me that wasn't awesome.
Yes, that was awesome.
So now you gotta rewind. I hate to be a dick. I hate to be Captain Hitler on the times, but now look at the result of the fruit of the labor. Like, not even 10 minutes, like, tell me it was not worth it. And now if you find a way that I can not be, I'm all ears, man. That's what I want. And I heard Tiny over there going, oh, yeah, execute. So that means not only is he having fun with it, which is good, he's understanding the game better, which is what anybody should be doing if you're playing it, and he's getting more used to it. Practice makes perfect. Now his practice is allowing us to team trick, and we just saw that in that team fight. Oh man, this fight's gonna suck as a melee person. Really? Nah. No.
Well, I was expecting him to use that freaking thing that chases you around, but he didn't.
Oh, he tried.
That shit once.
Oh, he tried.
Yeah, because we stuck it. Yeah.
Technically, what we did is beat the ever-living hell out of him, then bleed his stamina, and then had somebody execute him, which would do enough damage where if he survived, then we got to do team combo attacks. In all reality, if we would have timed that right, Tiny's execute would have KO'd him. If we would have pointed, me and you, where he was spawning next, and waited till that synergy got all the way to the last second, and then hit it, we probably could have caught the new spawn, with that bleed-off synergy.
Yeah.
But that's what makes games fun to me. Is just like, we don't have to do it every time, but seeing it, it's a thing of the game, and seeing all the footage online that I've watched, where they got 2 features of a game, I have yet to see any kind of, like, they have detail, like, oh, this is how you do it. This is the description of it. This is what it will do. I can't find one. I'm not gonna say they're not on there. The dev chats I've seen, they did a good job and showed off. Because I watched Dritzt's little move set. Like that guy was doing. I was watching his ass like rewind, watching it, rewind, trying to figure out how he was doing that. Because there's basically hidden combos, right? So my move says for the Panther, push forward, forward and R1 after most fierce attacks, right? So R2 is a fierce attack. So I'll do R2 forward R1. There it is, right? That's all it says in the game. Now this is what I found. Hold up, Tiny, don't go nowhere. Check this out. So that's the skills you guys use, right? Is like it tells you to do something. So the game tells you to do this. That's my Panther. So if you go to my move list, that's how you use it. Now I'm gonna push back and R1 at the same time with no fierce attack or anything. The game does not tell you that anywhere. Nowhere in Dritzt's combos, moves, the only thing you see is Panthers. It's called Near Conjure, and it says push forward on R1 after most fierce attacks. So fierce attack, forward on R1. Oh, sorry. Fierce attack, forward on R1, Panther. But no in the game does it say push back in R1 at the same time, and it'll also do it. You know, okay. And I can combo. Watch. See that?
Yeah.
I'll do it again because they don't tell you this anywhere in the game. This is what they lead you to find out about your shit. So wrong move. Sorry about that. Wrong move. All right, Panther. I'm just spamming back and forth, back forward, back forward. I'm going back R1, forward R1, back R. So the first one's back R1. Damn it, hold on. Back R1. Now I'm going forward R1. Shit, I fucked it up. But you get the idea. It's a hidden combo. No, the game tells you push forward in R1 after fierce attack. Okay, fierce attack, forward R1. Hey, I did it! And most people would go through the whole game doing that. But I was just like one day fucking around doing the shit I told y'all, like pushing directional stuff. And all of a sudden I was like sitting there like, nowhere in the game does it say do that. That's hidden. That's for you to find out. So any ability that you have can fuck. There's another one. This move right here that I use all the time, it has a hidden combo. I can't remember how to do it. It's a shorter version of it. So instead of it like taking a while to build it and pop, it's like swing, 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 pop. And I can't remember how I did it, but I did it, so I know it's in there. Like I don't, you know, it's like
I'm in some weird glitch. My character is level 1, and it has none of its gear.
That happened to me. I had to try switching characters and switching back. Try that. I didn't try that, but that might work. But yeah, I mean, I wish I needed to be more in depth on a guide video. It's just hard for me to put into words the things in this game because there's no dialogue, there's no dialect. They don't tell you this. You know, like that was my best way of describing it right there. Is hey, can you do a Panther conjuring? And people are like, yeah, you push forward R1 after first attack.
It's not letting me select a different character.
Then you're not even here anymore, dude.
What?
Like
yeah, that's what, because I was in the selection character.
Try picking back on your regular guy then, the guy you just had, Wulfgar. I had the same.
Wait a minute. Now I'm not in it. Now I'm just stuck in like the loading thing with the flying.
Close that.
Flag. Okay.
I had the same glitch. I went right to close the app, but I figured I'd try to troubleshoot that a different way. What am I? Oh, I'm in skins. I was like, why do they all look the same? Because they are the same. No. Yeah, because even once we get better with everything, or whatever we do get better at, but whatever gear set everybody's wanting to get, that's what I was getting at, is that'll be fun to go after. You know, regardless of what level we do it on. We could do it on a lower tier level than we usually do, and then forego every rest, and use every rest for a kick up of loot rarity. So it'll be at a lower difficulty, but the loot rarity will be dropping at the same tier of a 4 or 5, you know, in theory. Or we could just go in there really, really, really hard and do SEAL Team 6 mode and hold tight next to a dwarf tank, you know, and let him taunt, and then you unleash everything that you got, and if there's anything left, I'll unleash everything I got, and then if there's anything left, we'll run away and wait for cooldowns. You know. We handled it pretty well on that one, though. I will say, like I said, at the beginning, but that immediately changed. That was beautiful. Awesome executions on your part, Tiny. Good figuring stuff out on your part, Dio, as far as like, oh shit, we can do the thing. And so, good team effort. High five. High five. My suit is black, Nat. 13k. Oh, another recommendation, if you're not using a lot of potions other than health and stamina, right? Like you bought some, but they're just kind of sitting there, no big, buy the potion of heroism. Literally, like just pull one of the things you're not using out, that in there, and start leveling it up. Because once you get it fully leveled up, it's 75% of your ultimate. So you don't got to do a lot of work to have a full ultimate, or you have a free empowered attack, where you know when you successfully hit someone and then hit square, it does an empowered attack. It takes 25% of your ultimate bar. So if you got a potion that say gives you 50% or 60%, that's 2 free empowered attacks. So you don't necessarily have to go for the ultimate. Like, I don't really use my ultimate. Hey, fuck it, just start using empowered attacks. Because you've seen what they do, Dio. I don't think I've had you do an empowered attack yet, Tiny. But they're awesome. They don't do a lot of damage to everything, but it doesn't matter if it's an ogre, troll, big dude. You push R1 or R2, so any attack, and then follow it up with square. As long as you have at least 25% or more ultimate meter at the bottom. So you hit like a big troll, R1, push square. It's kind of like a Sayukic punch. Like you punch him so hard, and Dio can contest it, they literally fly off in the direction that you punch them. Like One Punch Man. Like, and they might not be dead, but they're way over there. So if we all three did it, we could just keep that ogre on the far side of the room, for example, while Catabri just rains hell on it.
Alrighty. You could re-invite me, Tony.
So long,
All just theory crafting here. Trying to get the group back together. Oh, I think I got kicked out of... as I say, I didn't see you in here with me. So yeah, there's definitely some work to be done. Like, it's far from a perfect game, but I think we could all agree we're having fun. And we played Outriders, man, and I didn't hate Outriders. It was just really hard to stay in a liking vibe on Outriders because it was constantly interrupted. It was like watching a movie, and then every time they're getting in a damn good part, someone's just like, hey man, I need you to stop that dude and go. Like, what the fuck? Like, hey, Outriders. I mean, they would do most. That's a common thing. Everything is pushed now because you got a developer and you got a publisher, right? So you're the craftsman, and I'm the guy that's getting paid to sell your craft. So I don't really give a shit. Like, I'm just putting myself in their scenario. I don't really give a shit about all your problems and programmers and this and the fact that you need more 6 months to polish it off and program it, because you're the programmer and you would know. And you're telling me I need 6 more months to get this game where it needs to be, and I'm like, yeah, good talk. Shut the fuck up, now sell the game. And that's how it works. Like, it's short. I mean, that's how they do it, because the publisher's who's putting the money behind it. You know, no publisher, no game, and that's just the sad truth of the way it works, unfortunately. But in the same point, players have a power to it to where I think everybody's overcritically of crap, you know? Like, they're just like, this is crap, this is crap, this is... I mean, you might not be wrong, but I kind of like to hear the other side of the argument. Is there anything that they do right? Like, in a world of crappy games, let's just go back 6 months. Every review, crap. Okay, we got a steady flow here of every... Okay, cool. Is there anything in this pile of crap that we could say take 1% out of each game and then take that 1% and make 100% of a good game? Like the fight combat system out of this game and the styling system out of that game and the unique, like, quest system out of... Like, one thing, you know, just one single thing that you did like, instead of a heaping pile of... that you didn't. Like, well, there's tons of that. I got it. You know, people are right. It's crap. I agree with you. I'm not going to argue. But can we just have a different conversation altogether? Something like, what? Hey, how about that scenery? How about that dwarf, right? You like that dwarf puking lava? Pretty cool dwarf puking lava over there. Gotta at least admit that. You ever seen a dwarf puke lava? I haven't. I've never seen a fucking undead dwarf go, I'm like, what the fuck is this dude doing? Go, oh! And then fucking spectral fist fly out and punch me so hard I die. And I was looking at him like he was the idiot. That's a first for me. So, you know, watching a whole bunch of knights that looked like they were gonna be lappable, like moving real slow towards Dio. Dio's sitting there because I was doing something. They're just moving slow. And all of a sudden it was like, and leap. Like, it was like a coordinated leap attack of raptor packs, like 6 double heavy. I mean, it was nasty. And, you know, we laughed about it. I was like, okay, so... just like in Dark Souls, looks can be deceiving. That little skeleton over there will kick your ass. Like, haha, it's a skeleton. I bet he's gonna just. What the? Oh, what the shit? You have died. What the? Welcome to Dark Souls, bro. I think you get a trophy called, like, One of Us or something like that. One of Us. Welcome to the. Okay, my touchpad button's not working right, but let me just click this, click this. But yeah, I guess the point I was trying to make was if people just say, hey, nothing is good about this, it's all crap, then why would you continue to work on it, right? If it's crap, it's crap. Move on. And that's what a publisher or a developer would do. But if there's some kind of people saying, look, man, I get it. I get it. I know it ain't no Witcher 3. I get it's not Red Dead Redemption. And I wasn't looking for that, you know. I was truly to it, not for story or nothing like that. It was something I could play with you and Dio and have fun with. That was something different than shooter. You know, like I didn't care if it was really third person, preferably that's what I wanted. But you know, just something we could play together and kind of get more into the hack and slash, you know, Dungeons and Dragons, not title, but like with dragons and dungeons you go in type shit. And then this game came around. Reaper actually pitched this one. This one was flying under my radar the whole time, and then Reaper said like, "Yeah, y'all heard about Dark Alliance?" And I was like, "Well, what do you want, Dark Alliance 3?" He's like, "No, it's a different make." So we went and looked at it, and a lot of people didn't like the trailer. I guess I'm just an Ozzy Osbourne fan, so I was kind of sold already. Like they tricked me. Oh yeah, Elder Scrolls Online. That's pretty close comparison or a fair comparison in graphics, kind of, and I guess you could say walking, like the way you walk upstairs and things is ESO. Like if you were thinking of Cyrodiil and you're in a castle going up the, it's not. It works out, but it ain't what you would call smooth. And I might have to close that too, which would fucking suck because then I got to end the stream. But it's just sitting here saying searching for session, like on that invite you sent me, which ain't nobody watching right now anyway, so it really matter. But I would want to just pick it right back up, but dang. Hold on, let me try some things. Um, what can I do? I know, I'll try to do it this way. Before I close the app, I'm trying to find if there's any alternate methods to kind of trick the system into letting you go back in. I'm going to try going back to main menu. Because in between here and there. Which all this is also a showcase. Like I would cut this out in a highlight video normally, or just a regular video that I would edit. But on a stream, I kind of like the fact that because it's a true representation as the game. That way, like no matter if people agree to what I say or not, or have a different opinion, you can see it for yourself. Coming from somebody who enjoys it and has taken the time, so I'm sure there's people that are much better at this game than I am. But I'm no newbie or none. So all right, play should load me in. Alright, can I get another invite, please, sir? But even then, and you can see it right in front of our faces, as I was bitching, so you can say, okay, that's the true me. That's me. I try not to be, but at the same time, you can see what I'm bitching about, and then you can see how cool that shit looked on screen when that shit came down to when Tiny didn't execute, and then me and Dio comboed a whatever the hell you would say that, like it was we dual comboed off of your synergy. Oh, hold on, let me see who's here. Let me check the stream. What's up? What's up? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Got me, Dio, and Tiny here doing a 3-player co-op stream. Got the whole lineup here of the companions other than Canterbury. Okay, it's Chaz. What's up, Chaz? Welcome back. Yeah, Dio Chaz was the person that was watching the stream the first 2 times we were in there.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
so,
cool.
So he said, "What's up? What's up?"
Oh, he's here. Yep.
Booyah! Woohoo! Alright, so that's the first test, and it worked around the glitch. So I went back to the home screen, and then I logged back in. So it seemed to reset my own. It seems to all work on these personal servers or sessions, whatever you call it. Where we at? We're on.
We're about to go in the dungeon. Go back some Kelvin's here.
Alright, let me.
Kelvin's cairn was named for the great frost giant king of old who was buried beneath it. So the legend told. Utar was one of the few remaining frost giant kings of Icewind Dale. He had delved deep under Kelvin's cairn and broken the seal set by the clerics of Tempest on the tomb of Kelvin. Utar's actions had disturbed the dead, and we would have to lay them back to rest before following Utar into the catacombs of Kelvin's fallen city.
Alright, that was a pretty good briefing. I don't know who they did for the voice acting for Drizzt, but I liked all the voice acting. I mean, I don't know much about the lore of the characters, so this is just coming from somebody who doesn't know much. I just have an appreciation of the lore and did a little bit of research before the game came out, so I wasn't a complete ignorant ass. But I can't see how someone says no story. Because to me, no story means no story. Like, hey, okay, you load the game up. Me and you were standing here with guns, and it's like, go to that checkpoint. So we go to the checkpoint, and it's like, kill all these things, and we kill all the things. And they're like, you win. That's no story. That's my definition of no story. This game gives you briefings, lore, tablets, and books and paintings that drop that have paragraphs or more of history that if you want to take the time to go through. So to say no story, I cannot. I guess I have to agree to disagree. I've played a lot of games, bad or good, that had the definition of no story. The developers tell you there's no story. This is just about killing zombies. Don't come in here for a story. Come in here to kill zombies, and you'll have a great. I'm interested, and the voice acting's on point. You got Drizzt as the narrator, which I didn't know that. I thought each character narrated their own story, but no, it doesn't matter who you're on. Drizzt reads the briefings. But then you got the back and forth banter with each character that's all unique. Like Drizzt and Bruenor talk to each other in their own way, and Drizzt and Caddy talk to each other, and Caddy and they all talk to each other. I don't know, in their own personalities, like they say appropriate things to each other. Does that make sense? And this dude's big, by the way. I'm staring at him, and he's like, I get it. He's got his fist in my face, and he's like, I'm gonna punch you, and then smack you with his axe, and then eat you. So is the dude in the background, is that giant hanging, or is he just doing a handstand? Like, is this a gym? A giant gym?
Looks like he's
I got see.
A voice from the past calls me to the tomb of my forefather.
Look, there's where Moloch went, right there.
I am Utar Kelvin's son, and today I will reclaim what was lost. When we rise from this tomb, we rise as conquerors, and Astoria will be ours again.
That giant's getting this party horny right now. Like by blowing the big instrument. Damn, he's big. I mean, I get he's a giant, but... You are the sentry, I guess.
Alrighty.
See, I mean, I can complain about small things, like people talk about the character animation, like all the giants look the same, outside of the two helmet variations. But I guess I'm just not that picky, I'm like, I get it, it's a whole thing, they can be clones, I don't give a shit. I guess some people care about some things more than others. I just want to fight shit. Give me one smoke, I'm gonna hit a smoke real quick. Feel free to go ahead, I mean, I know y'all can handle yourselves. If you get too far, it'll just teleport me to you anyway, to my dwarf companion. No, not my stepfather. He's your stepfather. He's my personal friend. We have like an Aragorn Legolas companionship kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we respect each other. You know, you got a problem with him, you got a problem with me.
We gotta destroy. Tiny. This thing right here is the gyre that we gotta destroy. One of these things. If you come right back up here, that's what we're looking for our destruction.
About what draws them here.
This thing right there.
We'll bury them along with the rest of the ancients who died here and call it a service.
There may be worse things than frost giants in these catacombs.
Is that a warning or an invitation?
See, Wulfgar seems like he's all about it. I was like, my character's like, be careful. There might be worse things, you know, in these dungeons than giants. And then your guy was like, is that a warning or an invitation? Like, alright, Leroy.
I'll go after this skull.
Alright. I'm with you, Tiny. Wherever you go, I'm gonna go. Alright, I got my target now. Nobody shoots arrows at my dwarf, buddy. You are dead. No, he ain't dead. Now he's dead. Oh, he got an arrow. Get over in that ice. Get over in that ice. Is that hurting him? Is that hurt? Yeah, I think it's hurting him. Don't you shoot that arrow at me. Don't you?
A lot of health.
Okay, that was cool. Backstab. Whoa. What did you get, Tiny? You got something new. I'm looking. Is that armor or a skill? You like all glowing. Hold up. Sit tight real quick. Hold on, don't move. Let me rotate my camera so I can see it better.
Oh, that's cool.
I fucking love your helmet, man. God, I love that helmet. Like, a dwarf with that kind of helmet, I would run. Like, please, like, because dwarfs are short, right? So if you just crouched and, like, shoulder checked, you're not going to shoulder check my chest. You're shorter than that. You're going to get some precious cargo. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're going to, like, oh! And then you can just lift your head up, and it's like a backwards headbutt. Dwarfs are nasty, man. People don't give them the credit they're gold. I don't give them the credit they're due. Gear chest. D-D-D-O. Ooh, piece of candy. Where's that fire? Make sure I got that warm spot, because last time I could have sworn I had it, and I went out there and died. We're some maniacs running through some fucking ice. It's super mean, it kills you because it's not very nice. See, this is the same statue that's back at the camp, which I guess would make sense because we're heading down the foothills of that camp. We're looking for a catacomb entrance to get underneath it. Oh, there's a booby trap. That's a booby trap. Booby trap, booby trap. Booby trap.
There's a ladder back here.
A what now?
A ladder.
Oh. Good eye, good eye. I like that you got your mug back. Like the thing on your back right there, little dwarven mug. I thought that was a cool feature of the original armor. When I changed my chest piece and I lost it, I was like, aw, lost my beer cup. Blue chest. Sorry, gear chest. See, normally my naming thing works pretty good. I screwed up on the naming of those chests. They confused me.
Oh, we gotta...
Oh, shiitake mushroom. The collector. I got something to collect this. Yeah, son, collect that ass kicking. You want some more? You want some more? Okay, I don't. I want away. I want away. It was a joke. Gosh, I thought trolls had a good sense of humor. Jeez, you know what? Alright. Two can play that game. Mother... Get him, Gwen.
Nice.
Okay, who did what and what? Because I don't know.
I knocked it down and one of y'all killed it.
Tiny was that? I don't mean Gwen didn't look like she did anything. I brought out Gwendolyn, but
it looked like she went to attack and it died.
Is it Gwynnifer? I can never remember. Is it Gwynnifer? Gwynnifer.
I don't know.
Yeah, Gwynnifer. Yeah, it's Gwynnifer. It's Gwynnifer. Ah! Backflip. Bubble drop. Hey, don't you swing at me. Don't you. And backflip to the right. Bubble drop to the right. Alright, ninja, vanish. Pinkaboo, bitch, I'm back. Oh shit, I thought I was gonna kill him. Sorry, I talked shit too early. I pulled a Thor. The timing was all wrong. Did you just go down already?
And goodbye.
Backstab. Oh, he's exhausted. I don't think we can get. Never mind. I didn't think. I was like, I got it. Butter. He's orca butter. No, that's not right. Let's see. He's an orc. No, he's a goblin, and he's gobbler butter.
Have you noticed that this guy uses his hammer to get up those also?
No, but did you notice that guy right there is
What?
tall as fuck? Hold on. I can't see. Okay. Wait, ladder. Wait, I'm looking now. Well, that's stupid because you're a giant. You're just showing off. You're just copying your daddy. Before we fight that giant. Big. I mean, I know calling a giant big is redundant, but it's like, I don't care.
That's a big giant.
Yeah. Alright, there's gotta be a fire sword somewhere. Troll bogey. Is it in the... no? Oh, I see it right here. Haha, I see they're hiding it in some rocks. Fire. Okay, use a potion if you need to.
Okay.
And opening it. I'm getting the hell out of here. Was there anything down that cave direction, Tiny? Oh, an enemy, yeah. Oh, he's shooting some shit. That's not very polite. Oh, there's a lot of shit down here. Whoa.
The hell?
He's exhausted.
What are we doing?
Wow, this guy. Oh, he's exhausted.
Yeah.
Got you, buddy. Ah.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, keep swinging until that bar is at 0.
Oh god, he's gotta be frozen.
Yeah, that right there could have just wiped the group right there. Y'all deciding to stop swinging because you assumed he was dead? Never, ever, ever, ever until you know he's dead. Assume he's dead. Because if that was not 3, y'all would have been dead. Because I literally set it up, but I have an iframe afterwards, like, or not an iframe, a stuck frame where I can't get out of it. And y'all are like, doo-doo-doo. I'm like, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Like, oh, she's still alive. Like, he's still alive until he's dead. That's how that thing works. I don't care if he dies and you swing 3 or 4 more times. That way I can at least make a joke like, okay, he's dead. Something's missing. Something's missing. I wonder what it could be. Ah, that's that floating orb thing they wouldn't let us grab. Who could have thunk it? Woohoo!
Hey, we got it this time.
Where's that? Didn't you say there was something in here last time? With it?
Yeah, I thought it was one of those stones, but I guess I saw one of these and didn't see it clearly.
Right here. Potion if you need it.
Good.
Gimme, 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 gimme. Nice. Alright, next one. Ooh. Which way do we gotta go? I don't remember. Yeah, I like to follow the dwarf. I feel more comfortable when I'm following you. I'm like, yeah, I ain't gonna get lost. And if I do, we'll find our way eventually, because if we went the wrong way, somebody would be like, isn't this the beginning? Like, damn it. That's right, there's the giant. Aha, see. Incoming. Ow. No, back, Drizzt. Ah, that was my fault. I hit the wrong button. I hit back R2. Just needed it back. Thank you, Tiny. Much appreciated. Incoming.
Oh, I was blocking.
Me so small because you so big. What's up, bro? Wait, you don't want to take? He don't want to take any more swings at me. He's done. There you go. Come on. What you got? Incoming. Back up. Hey man, you want to play catch? Catch. Timber. Oh, he folded back. Look at that. Nice scorpion, big guy. Good fight, good fight. Get him, Tiny. Get him. Ooh, potion if you need it. Tiny, can we get a top off, please, sir? If you don't mind, Mr. Friendly Dwarf Master. That's what DM stands for. Dwarf Master. Not Dungeon Master. Boom. Name a game where the tank dwarf gets the heal. That also gives stamina. Oh, that chest sucked for potions. So, just for the FYI for the group, I am completely tapped out of health potions. Says the trap that's trying to kill me. That trap was like, out of potions, you say, huh? So, yeah. If you see me hanging tight to you... if you see me hanging tight to you, Tiny, it's because I might need a heal. Which I'll try to call out. I just try not to call it too much in combat because I don't want to throw off your focus. There's gold over there behind that. I got it. I hate these plants. No, it's not gold. It's a tricky gold-looking plant shimmer. Where? Whoa. So we're in the mouth of the cave already. We've already found the... Oh, that's pretty cool. There's like little rock clusters in the middle. Looks like a Loch Ness monster could live in that thing. Sorry, getting distracted. I'll tell you what, I'll go for the guys in the back, and you guys start in the front. Just make sure somebody gets that guy on the right over there, and we'll meet in the middle.
I'm gonna drop my hammer ability cell to hit on him in the line.
Alright, go. Nice drop. Tough little archer. Tough little archer. Backstab.
What the
Clear. Very nice. Good shit. You even like leave ice behind you as you roll because of your armor. I want to top your health off there, Tiny. Chest up here, some necrotic guys. Big necrotic dudes. I got my panther up.
I'll get the dude on the right.
Alright, I'll go left. Oh, I missed.
Oh shit, he teleported before I get there.
That, I was gonna say, the other way is gonna hurt. Sit down, or float down. Very nice, very nice. There'd be a chest over there. In the ice.
You gotta be fired, bud.
Crystal.
Oh,
Or...
giant dude.
Nice. Is that it in the rock cluster? Yep, right in front of you. Right in front of you. Rock's right there. No, to your left. Rotate left. You're looking right at it.
That's cool. Pretty. Oh, I missed.
Woohoo! Still physical resistance. I need to start using those more too.
There we go.
Oh, yeah, I just saw it drop down right below you. Chest over there, loot chest. Grab the warmth. Yep, there you go. I'll wait. Which way, dwarf man? I don't even know if this is a way. That's a way to die! Money. Earn. Ah, okay, it's a good thing I came over then. So that was the end of that way. It was a great adventure, and now it's over. But it's really like Van Damme's movie career. It just never fucking ends. Oh, that's a hole! I was joking, Van Damme magic. Jeez. You gotta watch out with those comments. It's like Tom Cruise voodoo magic. Sorry, I didn't mean to block your hammer there. The only reason I know I did is because I heard Drizzt go, oh! Oh, lag. Look at that. Woo! Freeze lag. Ooh, troll. Ah, yeah! Oh, he's doing something. He's making bogeys. And I went right into his bogey. Stupid troll bogeys. Bogey. Watch your health, dude. Whoa! I'm gonna fly off the edge. Bye! I just really wanted to get that kill. Hey,
crap,
hey.
where's the gear? Oh.
Got it! So,
Was there something there? Oops.
yeah, it was an uncommon ring. It wasn't special, but... So Tiny, if like you had a heal and you were on this dwarf and I was like half health and needed some heal, would you heal me? Is that the same shield you had on when we came in here? It looks better. Ah, the color. I was gonna say it looks better in this lighting. The color looks. That is a badass shield. I couldn't see the detail in it before. It's got like a little face on it. That's awesome.
Your chest over there.
Damn it. Let me grab it. Got it. Or maybe I didn't get close enough to grab it. I'm not gonna blame the game. Look.
I think that's death.
Me and Death know each other well. Yeah, that's Death. It's got smell all over it. Whoa. Did one of y'all just smack something or throw a shield or something? Or? There was literally rubble flying like at least 50 feet up in the air. Like where I'm looking, way up, there's just like, I happened to catch it. It was like, oh, faithful. But with rocks. I'll get the one right up front. Let's go. There's archers on the left. I'm gonna go for after. Come on. Ah, man, I cannot get that execute off on these necro furies. That guy's down. Yeah, buddy.
Go ahead and use potions. There's a loot chest up here.
Okay. I'm pretty much tapped out of all my potions other than physical resistance. At this point, I should be good. It should be able to give me any of those. Come on, chest. Aha, see? Stamina. When you got nothing, it's really all good. Yeah, that was the view. I was like, that's a pretty good view right there. Like, mountains in the background, this cool lake in the middle with some crystal stuff in it. Sunset in the background, underneath a catacomb, like with the stalactites or stalagmites. I can never keep them straight. Probably stalactite because they're hanging from the roof tightly. But yeah, it's cool scenery. If you take the time to stop and look. This. This fire sword of ours keeps us from freezing to death and dying, because these little things like run off the way. Oh, troll.
go knock it down. Oh, she didn't want me to knock it down, so... Okay, that went down. Ooh, ice orbs. Ooh,
Oh, bullshit with the little ice line. Yeah, I had no health and was tapped out of health potions, like I said, so I had to sit way back, kind of chill. Plus, that guy hits really hard. So yeah, if we get tapped out, if I get tapped out of health potions, let's heal or take a camp just for my benefit, because I couldn't heal at all during that.
It's not been long since we last faced off against frost giants.
Not long enough.
You see, now we got it. Yeah, starts off in the beginning.
We're done
So the
with
checkpoints
those
ain't bad.
gathered
Because the
here.
loot
I
ain't all
suspect
that. The loot
frost
only
giant
comes in
hunters will
handy
be
if you
more
know
rare
you
in the
actually
future.
get decent loot. But we were opening plenty of chests and there's plenty of commons and stuff.
This place is strong with the
yeah,
spirit.
I'll go for the shade, I do.
You've seen the wraiths haunting this place, haven't you?
Whoa! I jumped and you swung and it like hit me. Hold on, wait here. Hold on, Dio. Hold on. Oh, like swing. Ready? Swing. Huh.
Oh, no, oh.
Like I did a jump attack, and like right when I did, you like swung left to right, and it like shot me across the sky. It's kind of cool if we could like do it. Nah, just like swing, like just left to right, regular swings. Yeah, it was a left to right. It wasn't a down. It was like a side to side.
Have you ever been before? Never. Too many restless dead.
Backstab. Attacking mother. Woohoo, dwarf love. Gotta love it. That's pretty cool, man. A tank that can heal. I love that shit. I've tanked on plenty of games. There's versions of you can give people health, and this kind of, you know, shields people or nullifies damage and blah blah blah. But I don't think there's too many games I can think of. Unless you're like a paladin healer, generally they have like, you know, a heal. I think on Final Fantasy Online. Oh shit. Whew. I think I did
Yeah,
have a
the
heal.
paladins on
But
Final
it's
Fantasy
weak.
14.
I mean, it's weak considered. Like when you're running in-game content, it's not enough to basically what I do with my heal is I kept the healer taken care of. You know, because the healer's taking care of the whole party. So I figure, hey, you know.
Everybody. Oh, well,
Damn that raid.
Is
Is he dead? Damn, you killed him. He dropped a legendary for me, but I gotta go over the edge to get it. Here we go. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, it's in the rock, dude. Don't do this game. You're gonna literally have a legendary for me, and I'm not gonna get to get it because it's inside the rock. It's inside the rock. Oh man, come on. Nah, I think I'm gonna get it already. No, oh no, it's got an option. Now I gotta die a bunch. Hold on, it gave me a collect option. One sec. I just gotta look the right way. Easy. Come on, you can do it, Juice. Back right off the edge there. We're gonna grab this loot. Come on. Wow. Okay. I'm assuming that's me. That ain't the game. I'm just gonna. Oh, let me just spam square and back up. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, now it ain't gonna work. God damn, I'm gonna kill myself. Jeez. This is insane. I want that loot, damn it. It's a legendary.
Can you try jumping from this ridge over here?
Got it. Legendary sword too. Yeah, see, I'm glad I didn't give up on that shit. Tiny, can I get some dwarf love? I'm sorry that I had to keep dying. You are the man. Thank you. Alright, which way do we go from here? I'm totally okay, following the dwarf. Look, it's a statue of Tiny. I mean, they upscaled it a bit, but that's him. King of the dwarfs. What guy?
The guy that killed us last time.
Who has ultimates? Anybody got an ultimate?
I got one.
Alright, so we all got an incoming rock, incoming rock. Alright, let's get to it.
Alright,
Oh, I'm frozen. Oh, I'm frozen. Oh, I'm frozen. He's in the damn ice. Yeah. Is that hurting him at all?
No,
I mean, I get it, he's a frost troll, but, you know, I was kind of hoping.
I think he was healing him, actually. He's got more health.
Well, they have naturally high healing trolls. Is he exhausted? He's exhausted. Oh, I didn't get the synergy. He's exhausted. No, he's just depleted now. I think your jump attack hit him before Tiny's animation could finish. Nice. Much better.
Ooh, shoot.
Dio, your health. I'm just saying be careful when you're saying heal, just watch it.
Ooh, is that a legendary necklace? Alright.
Nice. One for me, one for you. Everybody getting legendaries. Next one was Tiny's. Dwarf's like, throw mine. Ooh. Giant.
Huh. Oh, there's a loot chest right here. Y'all need to use potion.
I'm good. Is that all that's down there? Anything else?
Yeah, no, it's just loot chest.
Yeah, the physical resist potions obviously really help on the trolls too, because that like ground rake they do, everything they do hurts. They hit like a fucking truck. Not fun. Up the ladder, up the stairs. There's a giant in the distance, and it looks like a path to the left we can take as well. Bomb, 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 bomb. Oh, sorry. Oh, some got angry.
Kill him. We just heard him.
I'm gonna go for that guy on the left.
They're both at half health. Fall next to him. That's a good guy.
He said, "Come at me."
Ooh. Alright, I'm giving you all a buff. Y'all should have. Oh, dang it. Ow, Tiny was closer to me than you were.
Oh, he's coming at me. Shit. Okay, you decided to stop. Nice. Thank you for not doing the thing you were gonna do, giant man. Is that all the ads? That's. Watch your health. Back, back. Wow, this guy's got some. Ooh, whatever you're doing's working. That was doing good damage. That was the whirlwind. Oh, that was doing good damage. Swinging. Back. Ooh, I'm out of stamina. Bad time to go in. Bad time to go in. Back, Drizzt. Back. He's coming at me. He don't even care about y'all right now. You good? Bringing down the giant. Good kill, guys. Good kill. See, we're getting better. That's the thing. It don't matter deaths and all that shit. Doesn't matter. It's getting. Ooh, there's a bomb barrel down there with some ice and some breakable shit. But it's just getting better.
There's a fire over here.
Which you did much better on that one. Like you got hit by a couple of them, but you moved out of the way of a lot of them too. You know, so then you just perfect on that. I can make that jump. I ain't scared. Oh, he made it. I don't have to. Cool. Tiny's over here just blowing shit up. Turn around, there's just a dwarf setting off bombs. And I know I've said it a million times, but that is probably the coolest helmet I've seen in a while.
Oh, the blow up thing's right here. We're gonna refresh my wards.
What's a tiblet? A lot different than today's tiblets, but a tiblet.
Yeah, you gotta jump up on that ledge to get it. It is awesome.
The dwarf can make the
Loot
jump,
chest.
whereas I dare not. Oh, I'll never hear the end of this. An uncommon chess piece.
Rare
Whoa.
chest piece.
Nice. Looted. Oh wait, let me get some more of that warmth. I have a really bad habit of assuming I'm good. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Ugh. I thought you said you were good. I was wrong. And ice sucks. Oh, we gotta jump. Oh, it's floating. You gotta jump on it. I don't know why, but it's things that float must be jumped on.
I think that was just for the wards to go over the ice, but you can just. Oops.
Oh God! You just die.
Hey,
You
what's up,
can
I'm up
just.
here.
Yeah, I mean I saw that, but we'll just say that was. They just have it here so you can fall off of it. We need 5 more cursed giant urns. That's what I get for talking shit. Popped a hole in the fucking. Oh man.
We just walked back from the beginning, so we shouldn't have missed any urns.
Yeah, I feel like we're pretty good on it.
We'll go back to this little. Oh crap!
There's one right there. Yeah. So you know that's one less than we needed.
Yeah, it's gonna teleport me back to.
We got some spectral dudes and a fire over there. Oh, and a troll.
Ooh, y'all missed a bag of gold.
Let's see. Let me get the spectral dude straight out in front of us, and then someone needs to go after that troll just to keep him occupied. And then my next target will be that other. Okay.
I'll go get the left guy.
Nah, Dio, try to go with him on the troll, unless that other dude takes notice y'all and comes at you. If he starts coming y'all at all, go for him. But just see what you can do with the troll for now.
Oh, not the ice.
Both ads are down.
Troll's almost dead. Alright, troll's dead.
I was gonna say, Tiny's anvil probably come. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff.
There's money in the ice.
Your Tiny's anvil actually, something y'all were doing that was AOE was had the other spectral guy pretty much dead. When I walked over there, just like, hiya. Why is this here? Ah, floating chest over here. It's just loot, so no worries. Use a potion if you need to.
Okay.
Go back
I'm
in.
good. There's crystals right over there. Boosh. Right.
Nice throw.
Ow,
Oh,
I'm in the ice.
Me too. Hey, Tiny. So how about I just drink a potion and top on my
come
health?
on, I was
but
just
then
standing next to
then
him.
I was dumb enough to stand in ice and yeah. Look at that, full heal. Thank you. I know that eats your stamina to hell and back, but thank you for doing that for us.
I'm not getting warps from this sword anymore.
So yeah, the higher difficulties, which I'm sure y'all have figured out, doesn't just count for monsters. Like the environmental hazards hurt more. Yeah, everything freaking hurts more.
Alright, I'll go get the right side, the right one.
Alright, I'm gonna go right for the guy with the skull. Actually, Tiny, let's me and you both go for the guy with the skull.
Oh shit, the other one's a frost spider. Oh, this guy's dead.
Oh, they both got skulls.
Oh, another
More
skull.
coming. Nice, clear. Nice, there's another urn right here.
What?
Let's do a checkpoint. I agree. Let's do a checkpoint just so we get a rest point. Loot is great, but the game seems to give an appropriate amount of loot. You know, so we'll take it when we can get it, but we need to spare it, especially if we're playing at appropriate. I don't remember what. I know we're higher. I know we're over the rating that's recommended, but as you can tell, shit can go sideways very, very fast. Especially when you factor in trolls that rake the ground, and then they put you in the ground after that attack because you're dead. So, yeah. I kind of like the way that somebody was putting on. I saw a red. I can't remember.
Nobody needs loot chest, right? So I can just open this one.
Yeah, you're good. But yeah, somebody was saying that they found a better, efficient way to farm for. At least it was solo because it gets way harder. Like you can imagine dealing with this shit on single player. But they set it on lower difficulty, therefore easier mobs, less damage, blah blah blah.
The Seal of Tempest can now be reset, so these raids.
Oh, there's a bird. Yep. Bird.
But they put it on an easier. They put it on an easier difficulty, So basically, you don't have to worry about using rest points. You can just spend every single campfire to increase your loot rarity. So you're playing it on an easier difficulty, but the loot rarity will eventually catch up to a higher tier, you know, because you're not resting at any of them. You just keep kicking it up. And after I was like, okay, that's actually pretty smart. Because most people set it the highest to get the highest. That's how it works. But they kind of give you a way to
Should have
work
been
with it.
something there under that. Huh.
One more. It might be out there in the fight. Like, it might be behind him during... So, I guess I'll run around the combat, or the battlefield once it starts.
Yep, I see it. Hang on, let me hit it real quick. Got it.
Boom. Nice. Yeah, see, that's what's small. That goes to what I was saying, where when we missed that one, it wasn't our fault. There's boom barrels everywhere. Let's make use of them, not waste them. Please.
Oh, this is the guy that's just standing there until we activate him.
Yeah, there wasn't anything that we needed to loot, was there? In this area? If I remember right, it was just a bunch of...
There's a sign. Oh, I see a bag of money.
Hey man, so if we just don't mess with you, right, and we say, I don't know, what do giants like, ice cream? We'll give you some ice cream.
Dwarves. They like dwarves.
Well, I only have one dwarf with me, and I'm not giving him up for a fucking snack, okay? Tiny, he didn't mean that. So, other than that guy's... You know what? Hey, how about a half giant, you know? Half giants are pretty tasty, more meat on the bone than a dwarf, right? I have a half giant with me here. He doesn't seem to be non-agreeable, so I guess you stand on that plate, I'll stand on this plate, and we'll see who he goes for. Oh, no time to play. People are spawning. Damn it, dude, the move. Man, I can't even back attack.
Oh, that hurt.
Back up, back up, back up, back up.
Get lined up with these guys and throw my head.
Nice.
Alright, I am giving you a friend. Alright, I'm popping
Oh, I saw it.
Oh.
Damn. That was my fault. Ooh,
I
did not
didn't see it.
I did.
My camera was turned away from him.
Yeah, I think you're underestimating their attack power. And there's a big giant next to you, and a skull guy, shaman, and a couple boom barrels all around you. That's not time to stop and start casting shit. You can't, on a melee guy, because you're on a ranger most of the time, you can't stay in on that shit. Like, you have to be at a point where if you stand here, you should be able to just stop and nothing come at, like, attack you until you move. Like, you like try to drink a potion right next to him. Like, well, that would be fine, but you don't understand his attack patterns are that too great. So like how you're like, oh, I didn't see it. Like, well, it was there to be seen because I did. You just weren't looking. That's the difference.
Yeah,
You had your camera
my camera was facing the wrong direction.
You're coming, Tiny. Time to get some damage.
Oh, he's what's it called?
Ah, I got out of that. See, that's the shit I was talking about. Thank you.
Yeah, you were like way past me, and it still killed you.
Yeah, it's just that's just a few things they can patch out. Those are the things I could bitch about. Watch it, slam down, get out, get out, get out.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, we got him.
Nice.
Yeah, and that's things I'm still learning. Like, I can't hate. That's the shit. If I had to hate on the game, I could, but I'm not going to. There hasn't been a patch that's brand new, but that's the shit I would like to see fixed. Like that, like whether the animation's too slow or the mapping on the button. Either way, like you said, it looks like we're clear. Like, you looked clear too from where I was looking at. The tips of the spikes didn't even touch you, but the game says you got hit. So I have to believe the game, but that's definitely a problem, hit detection or just something. And I'm hoping it can be tweaked, you know. Ooh, ooh. I had to get my damage back. You were starting to take it away from me, so I was like, hold on, let me. That's why I was getting I was getting beat up a lot. They have 4 down. Yeah, I was getting beat up. I was trying to get in there more. I was like, stop! You know what? Fuck you, Leroy Jenkins. I'm coming in. Leroy Jenkins Jr. I got some good hits. Where you at now? I'm dead. If you could just heal me, but that'd be great. Alright, moving on up through the levels, getting gold and gems as we go along. Moving on up. Power level. Wow. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Apparently you taught me well, Tiny. Your dwarf culture has really stuck with me. I take it to heart. You know, I was like, my gem. Here, here, you can have one. Just one? Well, I mean, I can take it back. Oh yeah, I definitely agree to that as a melee person the whole time. Yeah, and it's not even just the fact that it's dangerous. You could be appropriately doing the thing that you should. Like if he stomps and you got to dodge left twice to get around it, and that's what you do. The game just isn't in a current state that, like you just saw, like the mapping might not be there. So instead of fighting it and getting frustrated, like that's what I get mad at myself. Like earlier, I was like, I can't get mad at the game. That was me. I knew that the game is slower, so I should have, instead of slice dash back, I should have sliced and got out. I didn't. I did the same thing on that guy, and it killed me. Like so that has nothing to do with clunkiness. Like yours is just easier. Like in Tiny, like what Tiny said is a damn good strategy. I got disconnected. Uh, it's a damn good strategy, and it helps to understand the moves, right? Like what they do and how to get rid of them. So if they do fix the game and get it better polished off, then we'll be on point. You know, then we'll be ready to go because that dodge that you did on that giant, you wouldn't have died. You would have been fine. But the one where he hit you, you didn't see it, you would have still been dead. You know, perfect game or not, just like me. I would have still been dead in that other scenario because it wasn't the game. That shit was me. But that was a good fight. That was fun. 3 melee guys. Because the last time we went through here, if it got to where I went in on it and it like one shot me, you know, I tried again and it one shot me. About the 3rd time, I was like, all right, so you use the bow and arrow, right? You start shooting him, and I'm gonna stand here and throw daggers at him. Cause that shit got done. Like me and Tiny on the what's his name, the cook, right? Is it the cook or the butcher or something to do with the grill? The chef. I know it's the barbecuer. The some with the cook, the chef. Me and Tiny did that one 2-person with 2 melee guys, and I told him I was like he performed well. I did better than I did, but I told him I was like compared to the first run, I look like a pro right now. Cause the first run it was like dead, dead, dead. Like it was all you. Like you were just doing all the work, and I was like, dude, I can't get in on him. I can't get away from him. I can't get not burned from these traps. I can't not die and not be on a damn fire trap. I felt so bad for Dio. I was like, I'm sorry, man. This dude is just. And then me and Tiny went in there, and I was nervous, and we did pretty good. And then you got on, and it was the same way. We fought that one guy. That's a cool looking sword. And you were like, "Oh man, this fight sucked as a melee guy," and I was snickering because I was like, "Yeah, it is." When I kept hearing myself in my head going, you know, "Oh, why don't you come up here instead of you getting that bow and arrow and that safe? Why don't you come up here and try it?" You know, and then now you're like, "Oh shit!" But we demolished that guy. Wasn't even a contest. And then, like I said, when I was kind of bitching about the executes and the backstabs, like I showed Tiny how strong those things are, so they're worth it. When you're sitting there just beating on a guy, beating on a guy, beating on a guy, like he won't die. A backstab can kill his ass in 2 hits. An execute can kill him. It just makes it a lot quicker to clear the board in scenarios where they're not just mob goblins where you can slap them and kill them all. Like some of that shit is like, okay, this shit has to be dealt with like this, and this guy's got to be dealt with like that. So being able to scratch something off the board quick, like archers, annoying ass high level archers that drop freaking acid arrows and they just keep you on the move. You can never stop and do your moves if there's an archer present. He will rain arrows down on you every single time. And while you're trying to dodge around, something will hit you. It's just how it works. So you got to key on archers. And so since we got a group, it's really cool that we can actually take the time to, say, okay, time to go right, you go to this and that. Because when I behind them, and you guys came in and you threw that hammer. You threw the hammer, which knocked all of them to a point where I just happened to be doing my necrotic bubble bomb thing, and it just wrecked. I was like, that was beautiful. That was so cool looking. Alright, we'll check the gear. I feel bad now. I already had an exotic sword. It's a rank 3 though, and it looks sexy. Oh my gosh, look at those blades. Oh my gosh, is it my birthday? Oh wow, hold on, let me just, okay, Tiny got me an invite. I gotta accept the invite real quick, but I gotta come back and look at these blades. They are, that, I'm telling you, I'll show them to you. You'll see them, because I'll stand still, because I'm moving you, but that's what I want. That's what I wanted, some swords like that. But even
Yeah,
for all the, I'm sorry, go ahead.
the legendary necklace I just got was a direct upgrade to the previous legendary necklace. It went from level 1 to level 4.
Nice.
Or
Rank
rank
one,
1 to
rank.
rank
Okay,
4.
so, yeah, gotcha. I'm just trying to keep the terminology correct in my own head because I'm still getting
Yeah,
like it can be
yeah,
ranked
yeah.
this and I think when you get it to level 3, it ranks up one time. I can't confirm that. I just have I think one of my items. I'm like I don't remember this thing being a rank 2 or 3 or whatever, but it is ranked all the way up. All right, I'm back in your world, Tiny. Now I got to go look at these swords and.
You know that.
Yeah, see, if I get close to Bruenor, he's like, I just walk up, he's like, I couldn't do this without you. You know that, right? Yeah, those are sexy. We're getting necrotic resistance. That's going to help, because the undead people are really one of the banes of mine. Like, I guess I got low necrotic, or maybe they just hurt everybody. But when they like, self-detonate, that shit's like a third or more of my bar. It hurts. And then when they do that little stupid missile, like, yeah! Like, it's like a third of my bar. 8 holes. Alright, we're gonna go with those swords. Rank 4 gloves. On a not so great set. A lot of gold here. Maximum hit points and stamina cost reduction. Maximum hit points, stamina cost reduction. Just less kind of flipped it around. We're gonna go with these. At some point, we're gonna have to farm for some gear sets because there's some cool stuff I can get. So I can only imagine y'all have the exact same counterpart for your characters. I like that chest piece. So rank 3, it's level 3. Resistance and max HP. Yeah, we're gonna do this one. I'm not too focused on gear sets at this point as I level up. If I can get one, great, but I'm kind of more going for damage meets armor. Rank 3, rank 3. Stick with the legs. Rank 3. And as I'm comparing, I'm also looking at the bottom down here, stat sorting or whatever, kind of watching the quick slot. So that's got more damage, a little bit less attack. Worth keeping. That one's 26 though, 36, 26. Yeah, see that one's definitely the better, so we'll keep those, sell the rest. I didn't get ahead. I want a new helmet. I don't want to be greedy, but I want a new helmet. Alright, so that's that. Moves. Still not level 15, so I can't get Dark Hands or Well of Darkness, which are both really cool. That one actually I don't get to use much. I have a higher level Drizzt. I'm just redoing it for better attribute distribution. But this one's cool. It's hard to use. It's got a lot of charge up. Tiny, did you get any? I know you didn't get a legendary, but did you get any upgrades to anything you had? Any new gear at all? Hey, every bit. Yeah, I'd say as we're growing in level, whatever contributes best to your gear stats that you're looking for, HP, stamina, whatever it may be, is the best way to go. But take note of what you like. So then when we go to hunt down gear sets, because I wanted to get this one at first, attack from behind, but then I realized it's a little more tricky to do for the 15%. There's one right here that I can get 20% crit bonus just for 3 pieces. That's nice. And I also want to try out the, yeah, that one, HP. There's one that regenerates HP per second, and then there's a life steal. And I wouldn't mind like having 3 and 3, you know. So have a little bit of life steal per hit, and then I got a little bit of bonus crit damage. I think would be pretty sweet. So I would do like you're doing. Plus, another tip with right now, I've noticed it is better if you got gear. I look at the bottom left, right? It shows the stat plus attack minus this, whatever. But sometimes it's misleading. Like if you click it, it won't always do the math as it says. Like most of the time, it's on like there's a conversion, I guess, because right there it says I'm going to lose 52. I don't know what that is, charisma or something. But I have 62. If I switch swords, it says I'm going to lose 52, right? So I should have 10 left over. If I take the sword off, now that shit goes to 0. So there's some kind of scaling going on that I'm not sure about yet either. So if it's a gear piece that's like a couple, like maybe 3 more armor, I would say click it and actually watch the numbers change. Not super critical, but when we get higher level and start getting shit that's like maybe a legendary compared to another, it would be worth take into consideration. Alright, I just gotta sell this crap, upgrade anything I can on my potions, and I'm ready to roll on. I'd say we did pretty good on that one. We definitely died, I got killed, stuff out, but if it didn't feel too bad. It felt like a lot of those deaths were the game, and then I feel like we got better as we went along with things that were a problem in the beginning. Like something that was kind of hard, the first mob or whatever, we seemed to have no problem from there on.
Yep, I'll take that.
That VIP mob clear was awesome though. I was like, I'll go to the back, y'all start in the front, we'll meet in the middle, and yeah, there was way less fighting going on than I thought. It was just kind of just like, I started swinging, Dio threw his little hammer thing, I saw Tiny doing some shit, and then there was nothing left to kill. I'm like, that worked really good.
I can sell that. That works for me. Wow, all this? Bargain. For me?
Making that money.
What a deal.
Making that
I'll be right back, I go peace.
Alright. Making lots of money.
Yeah,
Things
I'll
I've
take your
sold.
junk.
It helps though, you playing. It really does. Because when it's always for me, I'm a dick. I used to be better about it, but I'm not so great at constructive criticism, or I guess because I've ran job sites and have guides, I realize nice doesn't work, right? You try to be nice, hey guys, we need this, and they understand, they know, they're knowledgeable, but for some reason you don't get results. And that's really, I guess, in a douchebag way, I'm just looking for results. But I truly believe most people agree with why would you be doing something if you're not trying to be good at it? Oh, no worries. But, you know, why would you do something if you don't want to be good at it, or at least to try to be better? So as long as, I guess, if everybody's trying, you know, I've played with a guy in Destiny named, I can't remember his gamer tag actually, but he was just one of the worst skilled gamers I've ever seen. Like, he just literally had no skill. But he was the coolest guy in the world, man. He just was the funniest dude. Just, it was like having a cartoon character in your group. He just lighted up the group. So we kept him around, or I kept him around in the groups that we run, just for that kind of, and, you know, that brought the vibe up with the group. Kept everything kind of on a light heart. And it was funny because when we did race in Destiny, we'd split up sides, you know, left, right, middle. I'd always have to take him with me because he couldn't do anything. He would just sit behind a box or something, and he would be sitting there having just a really good time. And people, man, why do we bring him? Why do we? And I don't know. I just felt like it. Welcome back. I just felt it was cool because Trim was a cool guy. That was it, Trim or Trimaline or Tremalon, or he was a really cool guy. And for the first time, I was like, man, it would suck to be bound behind, you know, things you want to do in a game because you might just never be good enough to do it. Like, I've always wanted to do a raid. Oh, no worries, Tiny. All right.
Sure, why not?
All right. So you think you'll be bound? You said back on later tonight, then? Cool. Get up on that point then. All right, brother. I don't know. We'll find out. Go ahead and leave, and then we'll see what happens. Because I'm not sure myself. I do know. Alright, brother. Appreciate the gameplay, and we'll catch you a little bit later, hopefully. Be safe. Peace.
So long.
So yeah, Tiny's gonna go ahead and hop off. He's got to take care of some stuff, run to the store. So as far as the 3-player stream is gonna go, we'll probably clip it at this point. He's gonna be back later. Oh, that's like the shield. He's got that shield back on. Ta-da. And he's gone. Oh, looks like he does. Looks like I'm leader now.
That's cool.
Well, is there a set at all that you want or look for? We could go run a mission that's not further in the story, just to screw around one more time if you want, or we could just call it. It's far because it's a 3-player
I'm
co-op
looking
thing.
at
So.
your swords.
Oh, sorry. They're awesome.
Yeah, those look cool.
They're shit.
You do necrotic damage.
I think it's actually necrotic resistance, which gives them the same vibe.
Okay.
I don't think I've only had one weapon in this whole game between all the like there's the 2 or 3 characters, a little bit I played that had elemental damage. I think it was this guy actually had some lightning swords early on. And I don't let's see. Nope, this one has acid. I lied. I didn't even look at this one good enough. I was just so elated by the like, oh look, it's cool. This one, yeah, but yeah, this one does acid damage, but it has necrotic resistance. So, ironically enough, the swords have necrotic look to them versus acid, but I am completely okay with that. And you are wearing some kind of antler crown.
Yes.
You're a fucking reindeer, bro.
Yep.
So, alright.
Yep. Alright, I gotta go look at what,
You're a fawn half giant?
What do you
Half giant fawn? Let's see, upgrade these. Bam.
thank me later?
We can do that again.
Now
Bam.
there's a look.
Oh, that's where I get that? Oh,
These are rank 4. Probably keep these for a while, so.
Alright, it looks like if we're gonna go farm a gear set, we're gonna go to the goblins for me.
Goblins? Like the shard? What's it called? Goblin shard?
Yeah.
Sweet! I like running that one. Cool.
Yeah.
Sell this.
Yeah, I'll take your junk.
Can I upgrade that 9 with 6, which will bring stamina ultimate, max HP, 2, 3, 3. What's this? That's a 2. I don't want to mess with that. Maybe this 11. We probably got enough to bring that up. I need 2. Back to gear. Actually, how much does this one go up? 15. 4 more. Yeah, screw it. Let's do it. We need 4. 1 to grow on. That's only 5. Sorry, thinking out loud. I'm upgrading some stuff, trying to convert crystals from, you know, blues to perps and perps to legend. Oh, that's, you know. I should have downgraded a legendary to a perp. I didn't even think about that until just then. I actually haven't done that yet. No, not skin. Yeah, here. Upgrade.
Sweet upgrade.
What is that conversion? You can break 1 legendary crystal down into 3. I'm sorry, yeah, 1 legendary down into 3 epics. That's not bad. $8K. Might as well do that since we got it.
Trading.
Yeah, no, whenever you decide to cut the stream, I'll cook that pasta stuff.
Nice.
Oh crap, it's almost 7:40.
Yeah, that's why I figured. Well, I was gonna cut it either way, but I figured if you wanted to run one real quick.
Yeah.
Just want to test out a couple pieces. Got both my attack and defense to 990, which sounds good to me. So, and then those new swords look so sexy. So I'd like to swing those at a few things. I think I need to shave the rest of my shields or money for some moves. How much do these cost? Yeah, so I need to save 18,000, so I got that ready to go when I get to level 15. I'm level 12, so I got some time to go. Okay, so yeah, I can spend some cash. What do I want to do with these? You know what? I'm just gonna leave them as is. Wasn't really anything else. Oh yeah, have you bought a potion of heroism yet?
No, but I might have the money to do it.
Heroism. Heroism. Yeah, they're pretty. It's not great at first. It really doesn't take off till say rank 3 maybe, but it's worth it because I think rank 2 or rank 1, wherever you look at it, you could still do like a free empowered attack. So if you're ever in those scenarios like, oh, I don't want to fight that good, great, empowered attack. That's gonna help at least. I mean, HP, I don't really need that. That's about as good as I need it to be, is 70%. I don't ever heal below, because to really take advantage of an 80% healing potion, you'd have to have 20 or less. I'm not trying to get that low. 30 is about where I want to be. I tried the Alchemist Fire. I didn't like it. It wasn't bad damage, but I don't know. It was I'd say it's on point. Nah, it wasn't even on point with bombs and Dark Souls. Those are pretty awesome. It just wasn't that great. I've tried a little bit. I think I've tried all of it, not extensively, but enough for me to at least decide. The elixir cleansing is like if you don't ever use the resistances, like never.
That's
Like
what
you
I
have
have.
them,
Those are, yeah.
but if you don't use them, like if you like the last 5 dungeons we
I
ran or
keep
whatever you haven't
forgetting to
used,
use them.
yeah. So then you're not. Then it's better to switch to the cleansing, elixir of cleansing, and the sorry, concentration. Said that wrong. Elixir of concentration and potion of heroism, because heroism you can drink it as soon as we get landed in the dungeon. Boom, we're there. Drink it. So you already got it started, head start. So as we fight, we got to fight less to get it filled. And then the concentration can help because you can remember use one of your abilities. Like when you throw your hammer, what's your ultimate? Your whirlwind.
Yes.
So yeah, every time you throw that big hammer thing or you buff yourself, you could literally drink a elixir of concentration, or even after the fight if it's not done cooling down, just to kind of help make sure it's there for the next fight. So the resistances are great, but if you're not using them, then for now I would say keep physical resist and buy the potion of heroism, so you're not trying to do two things at once. I'm just giving recommendations, but the resistance I'll try to start calling it out more, like to try to help, because it was hard for me too, and I'm still not good at it. It goes unused a lot. But the potion of heroism is just useful. It's easy not to forget. Like I said, you can drink it right off the bat. It's pretty. I've grown to love it because I also don't use the resistances enough. And if I knew the fights well enough, like when we go back to replay, if we know it's necrotic, I'll switch my resist to elemental, the potion. So if he just keeps throwing spells at me and the physical resist ain't gonna help, just switch potions so I can keep the other three the same. If all that makes sense.
Till next time.
Mask of Kelvin.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, that's what I got selected. Which one did you want to run? Any of the Goblin Shard?
Any of the Goblin Shards, yeah.
We had sealed
we'll try the last
within
one.
this canyon.
The
But
boss.
left unchecked, he would eventually break free. If that happened, all of 10 towns would suffer raids.
We're 2,300, Guardians 1,500, but we could do Hero
was the time to
and maybe
assault
just bump up the rarity of each time.
Once Hamburg was defeated,
Actually,
we would tear down
we
his
do
tower
Guardian again.
and restore dignity.
It'll be a little bit easier without because Tiny's not here, so
true. Yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. It adds difficulty for more people. A buku. A gob kebab. Yeah, I think this one's actually pretty short. I know the boss. I just remember the fight. That's the guy inside the acid bubble.
Bubble, yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna have to do all that shit, but I'll be able to test what I want to test. Yep, and for anybody watching, appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. We're going to do this one mission right here to test out a few things, and we're probably going to take a break. Tiny logged off. He had to take care of a few things, but he's going to be back later tonight. He's normally pretty good about keeping to his word. We'll see how his other half. But either way, if we get back on that, we'll be doing another 3-player co-op stream, picking right back up where we left off. What are we on? The 3rd act of that ice giant dungeon?
Yeah, the Kelvin. Well,
Yeah, so
2nd or 3rd.
Yeah, one or the other. So yeah, we're into the Kelvin dungeon, the first dungeon of the game with the frost giant. So that's where the stream
must have some kind of
we'll be picking back up when Tiny gets back on later.
Perhaps.
So yeah, we're gonna run this,
does not feel like the
take a
power
break,
of the shard.
log off for a while, and then we'll be back later tonight
But still,
with more
could
3-player.
be another wizard. One with true power.
So now that you've been playing more of Wulfgar versus Caddy, you still tied on them, like like them equally.
Yeah.
You're the frontliner, man. I'll let you go first. Well, you're the beefy frontliner.
That's fair.
Beefier.
Good.
Alright, I'm gonna backstab this archer right here.
Yes,
And backstab. Synergy. Nice.
Oh.
La, got it.
I can't remember if there's a gear chest up there or not, but
I think it's just loot. Did you hold on? Do you have a potion of hero or whatever?
yeah.
Drink it and go grab it. Full ultimate. Yeah, I actually got half on ultimate bar just from that little fight right there using my abilities. I hate when I get like a tickle in your throat.
Yeah.
It's like a little scratch, like it is persistent. Oh, my moves got different color schemes now because I got acid. That's cool. Oh, wow. Yeah, I got some lightsaber glow action going on. Sorry, I'll stop.
Right.
Oh shit, that's a bomb. Stop. Good job setting off the traps. I'll go get the chest. I feel like those traps are afraid of you. You're too damn big. Like, he's over the weight limit. 400 gold, alright. I like it. I love it. Give me more some of it. That was horrible. That was bad. Alright, backstab on this guy. Slide. Dash. Hit. Get behind. Stab! Get some! Oh, you want some of this too? You see me? I see you too. Backstab! Back to back. We're gonna go for 3 back-to-back backstabs? Yes, we are. Turn around, sir. Backstab! Did you see that skull over his head? Doesn't matter because he's fucking dead. You want some of this too? You want to see another one? Backstab? Backstab. Go. No, flip him around. And backstab. I can do this all day. All day, son. Where you at? Where you at? You want some of this? You want some of this? You want some of the orb? You want the orb? Okay, he wants the orb. Let's give him the orb. Slice. Back. Boom! He wanted the orb. He got it. You good over there? What you got going?
Yeah.
Beating the dude all the way to the beating the dude all the way to the end.
Well, there's several archers over here. I was distracted them while you were dealing with them over there.
Oh, I was backstabbing the shit out of him. I feel so roguelike, it's not even funny. Like, this feels good. Like, I didn't even go invisible, but I could have. I don't even know what it is, but I love it. Anarchy. You know, off subject, but since I'm quoting that movie, some little kid comes up to my window, starts spraying a water hose in there. I'm gonna beat that kid's ass. You better hope you're a quick little shit. Come on, my house, I'm just sitting here chilling. Like right now, we're like, la la la. Hey, mister, what? Like, water hose to my face. Oh, it's on. I mean, I'm not gonna go, like, I ain't gonna go vicious lethal, but the paintball gun's probably getting broke out and turned down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get some welted. But I love that movie. That movie, Talladega Nights. God. I like a lot of this. A lot of the movies I've watched the first time around, I seem like to like. I didn't like them the first time, right? Like Tropic Thunder, I fucking hated that movie. I thought it was the stupidest pile of horse, and it might still be. I just, for some reason, the second time I watched it, yep, barrel. Hey guys, hey, boom. He was waiting on us. Backstab. the synergy pop up still?
Yep.
Nice. Oh, hey, sir. Whoa, oh, sir. Okay.
Damn.
He just smacked his own guy. he just sent his own guy flying out of the frame. Whoa, backflip. That was a little too close right there. Hey, buddy. Just coming from everywhere, the roaches.
Use it. Oh,
okay, so you can't block elemental arrows? Didn't know that. Never really tried.
Oh, there you
He's still alive?
Block it, bro.
Not anymore, he ain't. Pop goes the goblin. They pop up and they come out of the ground, and here it comes
Here,
the
watch out.
Wulfgar.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Are you good? Oh, I'm good at melee. I can swing and not hit things, Dio. I don't run jumping in with a giant hammer like Leroy Jenkins. See, if you go for all of the barrels, you're gonna hit all the barrels. The trick is you might not know if all the barrels are friendly, or will Judy chop you with an explosive hello. So, I just like, yeah, and back up if I don't, or I throw my blade. You're just like, I got it, which is probably appropriate from the cutscene I've seen. I don't know
Watch
anything
out.
about Rothgar.
Setting it off.
That's it. I got you, bro. I got you. I know you, man. I got you. I'm reading what you're putting down. I'm going invisible. I'm going for that guy way in the back there. I'm gonna work my way in the way back, all the way up here to you. Ready, break.
Okay.
Ooh, lag, don't lag. I need to do this. Look at that. He turned his ass around to me, and he got backstabbed. He ain't dead, though. Now he's dead. You want some of this too, son? Backstab. I'm just practicing my backstabs. You know, just gotta make sure I'm on point.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know that you were going there.
No worries, man. Peekaboo. Ooh, barrel. I want to hit the barrel. I want to hit the barrel. Bye. Beautiful. Love it. Nice smack on the archer. He tried to shoot you, but he didn't get it off. Don't you do it! Ah, he got it off. I'm sorry. I tried to get it up.
There.
I can never get that move to connect. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you stopping by, hanging out. Me and Dio are just finishing up a little side area we've already, well, not side area, a mission we've already completed, kind of loot farming, testing out a few new things. We were doing a 3-player co-op stream, but Tiny had to leave, unfortunately, had to take care of some business, but he will be back later this evening. So
use a potion.
Sorry, sorry. Had a brain fart. I was looking at my abilities, like, nah, they're all charged up. Like, that's not what he asked. But yeah, so Tiny will be back. Tiny will be back later tonight. Excuse me. And we're gonna pick the 3-player co-op stream back up. So we're gonna do this mission until it's closed, and then that's gonna be it for this stream. Gonna shut it down for a minute, take a break. But either way, that's the plan. And I appreciate anybody who is chilling, hanging out with us, stopped by, did stop by, will stop by. It's much appreciated. Invisible. Turn him around, and, oh, wrong way. And, backstab. Wow, that guy's got some health. And now it's gone. Wow, these guys are beefy. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's a dude covered in... Don't hit him. Now you can hit him. Whee! Popcorn! I think that was like 10 points. I don't know, it was like 20, 30 feet. He had good trajectory. I don't know if he went the distance. Okay, so if you even aim, if you aim in and walk near their ass, they will go off. Just throw your just throw it. That's just the crystal.
Oh, I missed it.
Are you poisoned?
That was, yeah.
Oh, okay. I just saw like glowy stuff going around. Wasn't sure what was going on. Bibbidi bobbidi, doing the spell, gonna bring them back from the pits of hell. Like, ooh yeah, gonna make me a bubble. I'ma stand in the middle. I'm not gonna give a shit.
This reminds me of the first Scooby-Doo movie when they're on the island.
They could, I mean, you could dub a million things over this. Yeah, I'm sorry. My creativity's just running out for now. I still think the necromancy one would be good with Hocus Pocus dubbed over it with put a spell on you. I put a spell on you, and now you're my bitch. You gotta sub in the bitch right there. You know, I sucked your soul out earlier in that cutscene, and now you're my bitch, my bitch, my. But you get the idea, so. I summoned you from the depths of hell, and now you'll do my bidding, mother. I'm just kidding, but you get the idea. I'm not gonna go on anymore. This is worse. What is working? Sorry. I say, oh shit, that's a barrel. Move back or you will die. Damn, he got a shield back before I could smack him. Stop hitting me! I was gonna hit you first. That's not fair. Yeah. Like what? See what happened to you? Hrothgar smacked you in the back because he was trying to smack me while I was just break. You know what? I'm gonna pitch him a slow ball. Slow ball, quarterback. Hey, don't shoot that at me. Don't you shoot that at me!
I know we're supposed to kill the
Backstab.
but this is a frostbite. You don't have a chance to.
Ow!
Drop
Did you
some
just... Alley-oop. Ooh, like, hit the barrel, hit the barrel. I got the barrel, I got this one. Stop smacking me! I was trying to hit the barrel. Oh shit. Tagger it. I almost called out Gwen, but I figured, you know, I probably should save her. For right now.
Yeah.
Sneaky is I, around at the back.
Alright, you got Frenzy. I'm gonna hit it with triangle, and then I'm gonna use Marshall on him.
But wait, there's more! Let's do a quick backflip and dash back in. KO! KO! Ah! And the goblins die wild. What? What? This is insane. That's right, run for the hills, bitches. I mean, I'm not complaining, but how did us killing him just make all that structure break? Like,
yeah.
I mean, the only thing I can think of is we're just somehow super fucking awesome, man. Like, damn, we killed him way down there. Hell yeah, we killed him so hard. It shook the fucking whole establishment. Literally. The goblin establishment has been shook to the foundations and broken.
Yeah.
Show me the loot, show me the loot. Oh, show me the loot. I think that was a legendary chess piece. Ah, you got me. You got me. Ah. Look at them team attacks performed. How are you performing team attacks? Oh, that's right. I was backstabbing the shit out of people.
Yeah.
I just like seeing the wind up though. You're like, hold on, stand right there, Mr. Goblin. Wah! Like swing for the hills. Babe Ruth would be proud. So yeah, we're gonna get back to camp, check the gear real quick. We'll see if Dio got anything special or fancy. See if I got anything special or fancy, and then we're gonna call it for this segment. But we will be back later tonight with me and Dio again and Tiny. So yeah, we will pick that back up. But this is almost the end, which is probably gonna say player disconnected. So it'll be the end of that. But I'm gonna check the gear and go through the crap, and then the stream will be at its end too. Claim your well-earned loot from the chest at the center of Kelvin's Cairn. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Is it Cairn? 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 Cairn?
Oh,
After successfully
card.
completing the mission. Because I was hoping it was Cairn, because I don't want to say anything close to the word Cairn. Kelvin's Cairn. It's like, damn, you got a bitch wife? Like, why do they name him? Like, why can't it just be Kelvin's lady or Kelvin's woman? It's got to be Kelvin's Cairn? That's pretty... I mean, the rhyme scheme's there. Hey, you made it. Welcome back. Player disconnect.
Levistus has sent his legions to Icewind Dale. Yet I fear the
Also,
worst is
just
yet
because
to
there's a
come.
couple people watching, I would just like to point out something I've been trying to demonstrate on hidden combos. You know, I've been planning on making a video. I'll grab the loot, but combos. So just to give you a quick example of this, and I'm sure it applies to every character in the game in some way or fashion, and I haven't found all his. So we got in your skill, these are all your moves. Every one of them tell you how to do it. You know, anybody watching, if you've played it or seen me playing, you'll get it. But so right here it says tap forward plus R1 after most fierce attacks. So by basic description, to conjure that panther, as you see in the little right there, top right, that's how you do it. Right? That's how every move in the game works. So you tap forward and R1 after fierce attacks. I'll demonstrate me doing that. So this is a fierce attack, R2. You know, heavy attack, whatever. So R2 and then forward and R1 is what they want me to do to conjure. Okay, so that's that. Now I'm gonna the game didn't show me this, tell me this, and I guess they leave it to you to be too creative and find it yourself. Now you saw that's how the game wants you to do it. Now I'm gonna press straight back and R1 at the same time. I'll try it again. Okay, so back in R1. Now the game, it says forward in R1 after most fierce attacks, and they're not lying. It does every single time. Well, I'm still in combo, but nowhere in the game does it hint or tell you that you could, you know, do it in a different direction. So then I started considering, like, well, maybe you can combo, you know, hidden combos. So I call it the Panther spam. I mean, that's just, I guess you can name your own combos. This is the Panther spam. I screwed it up. Hold on. Let me see if I can get them just non-stop. Screwed it up again. See, I'm trying to show it off, but you'll get the idea. Yeah, I can't get it going no more. I was doing it earlier in the stream. You can go back and watch it, but I can't seem to catch that. Got a couple, but you see 3 or 4 of them popping up there. You know, and it doesn't really say you can pop those in tandem back to back to back to back, but I just wanted to demonstrate that really quick to show. My timing's a little off, that's why I can't get it. It's all based on timing. Yeah, I'm getting too fast on my attacks. Either way, you get the idea. So I just wanted to kind of show that real fast. The game doesn't show you that, so you'd have to just find it out yourself. And I'm sure every character has its own possibility. So Dio, did you get anything special?
Negative, just some blues that I broke down, or at least hold.
That sucks, but dude, I don't know what most people like extravagant. I love these blades I'm using, but here I'll put these on just to. These I'm using right now, Dio, are probably my favorite style of weaponry. Like
Yeah,
basic,
like simple.
yeah, basic and subtle. Like that, I was gonna say if I could get some just real thin but long katanas, not quite on a Sephiroth anywhere near that, but you know, not just basic. Just I would be a happy camera. Like they're just basic katanas. Like, I know, I get it. I guess I'm just boring, but I can appreciate because I love the ones I'm using. Man, they are sexy. But those right there have not as strong, but an appeal to me. I guess because of the simplistic. It's just cool. But on to the other I got. Nothing good. Nothing. Well, this might be good. armor penetration, critical chance, and condition resistance. Okay, that is good. Versus crit damage, armor penetration. It's got more armor penetration, less health, no crit damage. Crit chances. Yeah, I'm rocking that ring right there. We doing that right there. And then for the chest piece, the exotic looks like some I don't know, Lord of the Rings, Rohirrim chest piece maybe, some subtle leather armor. The pauldrons look pretty cool. Check the points real quick on it. Armor's lower, but this rank. See, rank 3, rank 2. Kind of a bummer. Cold resist and maximum HP. Fire resist and it says you get more. I don't get where the damage comes from on the bottom left there. This thing doesn't make sense. Like, where's the damage coming from? It's a lower rank. Because it gives stamina bonus? That doesn't make sense. You get maximum stamina bonus and your damage goes up? I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense in the fact that you can do more damage before you're out of it. So, I guess as an entire damage scale, yeah, that would make sense. If you can swing more, you can hit more. If you hit more, more damage. If that's the case, then touche, game. Touche. I don't know. Should I wear it? I don't know if I should wear it. I think I'm gonna wear it. Looks weird. Looks pretty good. Alright, so then we didn't hit 15, did we? No.
No.
15, yeah, sorry.
13.
Yeah, I checked that. I haven't slotted like the last 4 or 5 of my attribute points. I'm just sitting here. I'm like, man, I really don't know. I'm trying to let the game tell me. Like you know, I feel I need more of this. The only thing I know I'm not gonna do is Constitution, because my other Drizzt, since it was just me and you, and he was kind of taking on more of a tank role on the front line, I gave him way more HP. Because the stamina isn't an issue, because you get the stamina bonuses, both max and regen, and HP from Constitution. So it's not a bad attribute at all, but I have not had any problem with Drizzt and the stamina, especially his overall cap. You can drain it pretty fast, but nothing compared to Catti-brie. Like, now that I played Catti-brie, I'm like, my stamina's infinite. Are you kidding me? No, play Catti-brie. Her stamina's like, gone. Ooh. I like that first one there. Yeah, we're going with that first one. That's pretty clean. Put that there. These are alright. Oh, let's put them there. Okay, that's cool. I didn't see the what do you call the is it kunai or whatever, the ninja daggers they throw with the wrapping on the handle and the ring on the back of it and the sharp.
Yeah, kudo.
Yeah, I got some of those on my hip. Three on each side actually. That's pretty cool. I didn't recognize that at first, so I'm glad I noticed that. You should be able to see it. I'm at the vendor. If you're not currently doing something.
Yeah, I can see it. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
I like it. I can't change the legs. What's up with that? Okay. Like, no, they're frosty and they stay frosty. You gotta like them like, okay. Just wondering why. Alright. And then if you ain't got gold to spend on anything, because we're not close to 15, don't forget to upgrade your hero potion or whatever.
Yes.
I actually got the 4 I'm using primarily maxed out. Health I'm just leaving. I don't feel like I need it past 70%. I really don't. Not that I don't have the cash. I don't know. I guess I'm trying to prove to myself. Like, nope, you was right. Both the concentration though and the hero I feel like don't shine until rank 2, 3, probably 3 in my opinion. But they're both good if you're not using your resistances. The physical, I kept that one because elemental, I just got where I stayed the hell away from. Like if it was, I dodge the lasers or stay away from the poison blast or whatever. The physical crap is what I can never seem to get away from, or like the troll, like when it just digs its hand down side to side. I have the worst habit of right when I'm in the middle of a somersault flip, like here comes my opener. He's like, hey, look, I'm digging a hole. Like shit, this is gonna hurt. So just that physical resist potion and then doing the same thing, even getting hit and everything, it helps. So it basically just takes it away. I mean, it's 50%. So you figure if it took half your health, it's quarter now. I mean, so instead of getting hit twice, you can get 4 times. That's a lot. especially considering most fights end with like how that troll killed you and Tiny, and it had just a smallest slither. I was nervous because I had no health, but I was like, man, I'm pretty sure I can do this, but I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on going down either, so I could flip in here to go kick this thing to kill it, and he could just backhand me, and we could, man. And then that same scenario did happen, and we all did wipe. Alright, I think I'm good on the upgrades and all that, so I just got to slot a feat point, and then this will be it for the stream. So again, anybody who is watching, thanks for stopping by and hanging out, or anybody that will watch or did watch, I definitely appreciate it. Dio, I'm sure you appreciate it, right? You appreciate people hanging out watching.
Yep.
Yeah, see, he appreciates it, so. So yeah, and we'll definitely pick it back up. It ain't over. It's just taking a pause for now. You know, shout out to Chaz. He's a new subscriber, awesome guy. Thank you for hanging out and chilling with us, man. And until the next one, as always, thanks for watching.